Now, hopefully everything's working as intended.
So a jelly sandwich then.
No, it needs some peanut butter.
Okay.
Yeah, like the smallest. The
Hi, boys
smallest
and
one.
girls. Happy Sunday. Welcome to D&D. Everyone's here. None of us know what we're doing. Part of the course. I've just got to wait for things to load. There we go. Welcome back, everybody. Hopefully you can remember what we were doing.
We're doing something.
So, okay, hang on. No, that's good. Last time I had echo for like half the fucking stream and I didn't even realise.
I guess what?
What?
Well,
What does that mean?
Oh,
Thank you for the 17-month subscription streak. Nosy Gaming isn't here yet. A stream together session must be started by Nosy Gaming for you to join them. Did you mean to click on that?
no.
No. Thank you, man.
Time?
Yeah, that's classed as a... Because you put peekaboo in your sub thing, it doesn't cast as a... I don't think Mix It Up's picked you up. Say something normal in chat. There we go.
Willy. Yep.
I meant normal, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flappuccino.
Whoa!
So good.
Bring the car down.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll put all over.
So stupid. So good.
That wasn't meant to happen.
So everything's working.
Okay.
It seems to be. We've just got...
Let's go.
That's a different clip of Nosy, not the one who's getting shot as a cop.
Oh man.
Just him not being able to ride a police motorcycle very well.
No. That's the unit.
Slammed it into a park bench. Right, so last we left off, the group had visited the Fenlo farmstead, which was being haunted by, infested by, an entity known as the Lanthorn. They researched before they went there, which is very unlike them. And
We spent a lot of time researching.
that you did perform the
Kind of.
ritual correctly. It was a tough fight. I think Shadow and Romlin went down at one point. But they prevailed. The entity was banished, and they made their way back to the Barley Brook Inn in Ploughmere and took a long rest. And that's where we find ourselves today. So hopefully this will load for me. Have you lot got game music,
Yeah.
baby?
No.
Can you see the map?
Yeah.
There's no music.
No, it's alright. The music will kick in soon. It usually does.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. Okay. So, you took a long rest. You awaken in the morning, refreshed. Paraniti, you can hear, not words, but the sort of thoughts of emotions, if you will, coming from Shadow as he roams around outside. He's just had a nice breakfast. He caught himself something to eat. He knows you're not a big fan of going into details, so he doesn't share that part of what he killed. But he seems quite content and is now sunning himself outside. So you're all in separate rooms. So You all come to consciousness. What do you want to do?
Sleep some more, I think.
Okay. Romlin rolls over and goes back to sleep.
Can I go knock on Paranides' door?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I just want to come in and like sit and rest and talk.
Does Paraniti open the door?
Yeah, I'll open the door.
Hi! I'm just gonna come in and sit with you. We just sit and talk. And these places have a lot of stuff going on. Just like consistently a lot. Like it's a little crazy to me that everywhere we go it's just riddled with so much weird.
Yeah, everywhere.
You've been to 2 places.
And they've all had so much going on. Okay? Even the forest. Even the forest in between the last place in here had stuff going on. Like, shit's
Yeah.
crazy.
You don't have to get involved in everything.
Yes, we do.
Fair enough.
I think we're all a little too nosy for that.
Agreed.
Especially him.
What do you mean?
We walk by someone and you're like, suspicious.
Anyway, right.
Don't mock me. I'm sleeping.
Right, okay. So, what should we do today? I guess we need to go back and talk to the weird guy at the archive. Probably.
Yeah, we'll talk to Nosy Romlin when he wakes up, see what he wants to do.
Let's just go wake him up.
Don't you interrupt my sleep.
He slept long enough. Come on, let's go wake him up.
I got hurt, man.
I just go stand outside of Romlin's door and I'm like, Romlin! 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 Romlin!
What about?
Yes,
Let's
what do you
go.
want?
We have to go talk to your favorite guy.
Hey? Who's that? Who's my favourite guy?
The guy in the archive.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah!
Let's go.
That one.
Let's go.
Okay. So you all get dressed, get ready, and start making your way downstairs. But as you do, you can hear as you get to the end of the corridor where your rooms are. You have the stairs going down to the common room. You can hear a babble of voices, some raised, as you descend.
Oh.
So the common room of the Barley Brook Inn is thick with tension. Voices rise like a tide, crashing in sharp waves of frustration. Farmers and merchants argue bitterly, clustered at tables or standing near the hearth. A few town folks hover near the bar, silent but listening. Ella, the innkeeper, wipes the same mug for the 3rd time, her face drawn with worry. At the centre of it all, 2 figures are facing off. Calla Fenwick, the sharp-eyed merchant whose calm demeanour belies an edge of steel, and Harkin Dales, a weather-beaten farmer who radiates fury.
Oh.
Harkin Dales, as you get to the bottom of the stairs, and you hear him sort of shout into the room, another tax hike, more grain taken, more families left with nothing. Stonebridge tightens the noose every second, and for what? So their merchants can grow fat while we starve? And you hear a chorus of voices rise from the farmers, frustrated and bitter. But before the tide turns fully, Calla Fenwick's voice cuts in. And then what, Harkin? We stop the shipments, and you think Stonebridge will just let that happen? Think they'll shrug and move on? No, they'll send enforcers, and they won't be here to negotiate. The room stirs uncomfortably. Some farmers glance at one another, a few merchants nod grimly. And Harkin snarls, "Let them come. We'll stand our ground. This is our grain. We sweat for it, bleed for it. Yet our children go hungry while they take their fill." Kala exhales slowly, her voice lowering but not losing strength. "I don't like it either, but if we resist, if they march into Plougmere, they won't leave just because we ask nicely. We don't have the numbers, Harkin. We don't have the power." A few farmers shift, uncertain. The bravado fades from some faces. Others double down, fists clench at their sides. Nearby, an older grain merchant who you may remember, because you were introduced to quite a lot of these people earlier, or pointed out to. Orin Fallows opens a thick ledger. You saw him earlier. He's the one who had a book in the common room. His finger drags down the column, his brow creases, his hands tremble, and he mutters to himself, That can't be right." But before anyone can ask, he snaps the ledger shut, but not fast enough. A few nearby farmers and merchants catch a look on his face. Harkin notices, "Orin, you're looking uneasy over there. What aren't you telling us?" Orin stiffens and clutches the ledger to his chest. "It's nothing. Routine figures. Doesn't matter." Then from the back of the room, a sharp chuckle breaks the air like glass. Orlan Wick, a retired merchant,
Ice cold
leans
water.
back,
Water with ice.
swirling his drink lazily. And he says to the room with a smirk, "Funny that. You talk like it's all so complicated, yet the numbers never seem to favour the folks doing the work." He glances towards Orin, and then at you lot at the bottom of the stairs. "Orin." Harkin then says, "Orin, you're hiding something. What is it?" Orin shrinks under the weight of attention. And he's silent. Orlan then casually turns to you lot. "If you're curious and not afraid to ruffle feathers, the town hall keeps stacks of dusty contracts. Well, there's a big warehouse down by the market. Could be the grain manifest there don't quite match the wagons heading out, especially those taking the less travelled North Road." And as he says North Road, he sort of emphasises it while staring at you. After a long pause, the argument between Kala and Harkin dies away, replaced by something colder and deeper. The crowd's anger gives way to suspicion. Kala says nothing. Orin looks pale. Harkin watches them both like a wolf-scented blood. The room grows quiet. Eyes start turning towards you, not with malice, but with expectation. You aren't farmers. You aren't merchants. You don't owe anyone here. Something is wrong with the grain shipments. The only way to find out how deep it goes is to dig.
I love digging.
Okay.
dig.
I really apologise for that.
What?
Nothing. Nothing.
He's always watching.
This is the best picture I've ever seen.
Yeah. That's what happens when you generate AI images in a hurry.
Yeah. Okay.
It's fantastic. I just, out of the corner of my eye, I just see the bloke by the fire, and I just, tears of laughter. Genuinely. Oh.
Oh, don't make fun of me eye.
It's just like I don't know. He's just giving like a death stare.
Leave
There's
me
one eye.
alone.
It is this raised
My
eye.
dad's my mother's brother.
Hey, you guys. Okay, what do you want to do?
Dig.
I'm tempted to talk to Cletus over there.
That's just a background image.
There.
Oh my god. yeah, I guess we I mean, can we get more information? I mean, I know that we heard some of it, like
Yeah.
I don't know. Oren seems to be in the middle of all this shit and he keeps telling us the most vague stuff and I'm ready to just punch him in the fucking mouth to get him to say everything he needs to say.
Do it.
As you glance around the room, Ella behind the bar sort of nods in your direction and beckons you over.
Okay. Yes, I go there. I kind of tap them and motion for them to follow.
Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming.
I'm coming.
It's just like, they've been arguing like this for about nearly an hour now.
Oh. Well, I'm glad we slept through the first part of it.
You did. You did. I've tried to stop them from disturbing guests, but they wouldn't listen. Things are getting a bit tense. Also, Dane Orville was looking for you yesterday. The blacksmith.
Oh yeah, we do need to.
He said if you get a chance, could you stop by his forge?
Yeah, of course. We can do that.
If you want to know what's going on here, I suggest you go talk to Harkin or Keller.
Okay. Maybe both of them at the same time?
Well, they're sort of the debate, if you will, or argument seems to have died down now, and some people are sort of drifting out, getting ready to go to work in the fields, things like that. Those two are talking quietly to themselves, but you can see that their arms moving, like they're arguing just quietly.
Okay. Well, seems like it's time for us to go interrupt a conversation.
Okay.
What's up?
You saunter over.
Saunter.
Yeah.
Suntrip.
Yep. Romlin's strutting his stuff.
What's up?
So, hey, Raw, how you doing, mate? The three of you approaching is a bit like in the In-Betweeners movie when they approach the girls.
Yeah,
So-
I'm not Neil.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay. Gwen can be Neil.
Hey,
Did you step on the fucking landmine?
Although I can do Neil's arm. Just saying.
Apparently you can move, like walk over like Simon dancing.
I could genuinely visualise that.
okay, so
They stop and sort of look at you. Harkin's like, sorry if we disturbed your sleep.
Fucking
Well,
right, you did.
I don't think you really care though, or you wouldn't have. So why don't you tell us what all this is about?
Yeah, you probably heard most of it.
No.
No, not enough. Go on. Start to
Elaborate.
finish. Say
Something's-
now.
Something's going wrong with the grain shipments. We're sending out what we're supposed to be sending out, and Stonebridge is saying that they're not receiving it, and so we're not getting paid a fair share and having to send more out just to try and keep the peace. Calais here, and he nods at the woman with disdain, is decided the self-appointed spokesperson of the merchants, says we shouldn't be ruffling any feathers, but us farmers, we've had enough. You can't keep doing it. People are starting to go hungry.
Oh, this is the lady I don't like.
Something fishy's going on, and we need to get to the bottom of it. She just huffs. Kind of just, oh, I've told you before. If we go in all guns blazing, then Stonebridge could send down their enforcers. We can't rock the boat too much.
Can we rock the Casbah instead?
We can indeed.
Yes.
Well, I think this kind of boils down to the same thing that I argued with her about last time.
Yep.
Is that
Yeah, and I remember that things have got Harkins. Yes, but things have gotten worse. Something needs to be done. It needs to be done now, Calla. No more stalling. No more getting in the way.
Well, it sounds like your spokesperson needs to be replaced. So,
She's not the spokesperson for us.
Good. She's a
Good.
fucking moron.
She's the spokesperson for the merchants. They just want to line their own pockets. They don't want to rock the boat because they're still making money. She's like, Harkin, it's not like that. I've got family too.
Yeah, you want to still line your
yeah,
pockets.
and your family is doing just fine.
Yeah.
Theirs isn't.
They're not doing fine. It's like, well,
Well,
then do
why
something
aren't you
about
more
it,
upset
Calla.
about it?
You should be working with us, not against us. So I'm not working against you. I'm just
Kinda
saying
sounds
we
like
should
you're
be
working against
cautious in what we do. But I think Orlin's got the right of it. We just need someone to investigate.
Ice lollies in the freezer, garage freezer.
I assume that perhaps you have someone in mind that you want to go investigate.
We've heard what you did at the brook. The farm's quiet.
Yes, Brahma. Yep.
What are you doing?
Polishing my axe.
He's axing something.
I'm being inconspicuous.
Yeah, definitely inconspicuous.
We've heard what happened, that you guys investigated the monument. And rumour has it that yesterday, after asking lots of questions, you took a visit to the Fenlow farmstead. And reports have said that it's already the air of gloom that was always hanging over that area has dispersed. So you're obviously competent.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, all you had
nods
to do
you.
was read the book and it would tell you, but I guess no one could do that because everyone here doesn't want to talk to each other. They just want to fucking argue and do other shit. So
I mean, there was a bit of fucking ghoul at you know. Jesus.
End of the day, you're a neutral party. You obviously can take care of yourselves, and you don't mind getting involved in other people's business.
Hang on a fucking minute. That doesn't sound like a compliment at all. You cheeky beggar.
Dane's already spoken quite highly of you and said that he's spoken to you about his iron problems. That's one of the reasons I wanted to call the meeting here. Not only is it easy to get everyone in a neutral area, but I was hoping that we could prevail upon you to look into this. It could be dangerous, people are scared, but if something isn't done soon, then Stonebridge could well send enforcers down, and some people will capitulate, others may try and fight back, and then it will be slaughter and bloodshed. We're farmers, we're not fighters. This needs to be looked into. Someone with no personal stakes in the matter. So you can get to the bottom of it without an agenda that influences either side. Will you help us?
So basically, you stayed here to ambush us when we came out of our rooms.
He looks guilty, and he's like, "Yes,
Okay.
I'll admit
I
it.
can
Look,
respect that.
we're at that point now.
You could have just asked.
But this meeting had to happen anyway, so
Okay, fair enough. Well, guys, what do you think? We're going that way anyway.
I can't read what that says.
Beans.
Beans.
Beans, KFC beans. By the looks of it.
Yes.
Do you happen to grow beans, sir?
Oh, a couple of people here do.
Here's what I prepared earlier.
I would like a cup of beans
I'm sure
Magic
something could be
beans.
arranged.
in exchange for solving all of your issues.
Hang on, that's a bit fucking. No.
He seemed quite taken aback, and it's like, well, we did have some gold in mind, but beans is certainly that.
No,
Go.
that one's gonna take the gold.
Okay, then
I want the beans.
Then I could definitely arrange that. I can't promise there'll be magic beans, but
No, I don't want a
But,
beanstalk.
but don't reduce the amount of gold because you're putting in beans. I want the same amount of gold, just with the cherry on top of the beans to cover, you know, to cover Gwen.
2 seconds, guys.
You know. Hey, I'm a gold man. I like my gold. Money.
Beans are very hard to get in the Elven Kingdom.
I do need to open it and eat it, but don't really like eating on camera.
It's
I know
such
what
a
you mean.
small cup of beans.
I know it's like. Look.
That's such a small cup of beans.
That's how they
Compared to,
come.
Hey,
we get like they're like this big.
that's a hot one.
Is it good?
Don't know. They're not. To be fair, right? It says hot wing, but it really ain't. It's more just like fucking chicken on a bone with no spice. Yeah, I need to come to America, man.
You
Sorry
do.
about
Our food is so terrible, but it's so good. So good.
It's so bad for you, but so
For you,
good.
but it tastes
It tastes so good.
What are you going to do?
Like I said, I want the gold, the same amount of gold that you were going to put up, and the beans as a cherry on top for Gwen.
I'm sure that can be arranged.
Good.
He looks over at Paraniti. And that, do you need beans?
No.
Say more gold. Just say more gold.
He nods.
Oh,
So you'll help us?
I don't know. I'd like a new axe as well.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
we're going that
considering
way
we-
anyway. We might as well.
Yeah, we're helping out with the iron problem, you know, as well. Juggling many different things.
He's like,
Take that up with the blacksmith. He's gonna be the one that can get you the weapon.
Yeah, but
Dane's.
this guy's got possessed.
It
right?
does seem that, from what I've heard, Dane's experiencing problems with his iron, which is also imported from Stonebridge. So perhaps investigating one will lead to answers for another. We don't know.
Romlin pulls out a little blue pill. Here's how he solves his iron problems. Gets solid iron.
He looks confused. This must be a dwarvish thing.
Haha, yes.
Yeah.
Amongst
They have.
fellow
It's
dwarves.
like a whole world of their own that they're in, and the rest of us are just around it.
Look, the guy in the back looks surprised, alright? He wants some. He wants some.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. It's when the retired merchant, Orlin, has been standing nearby, and he's like, puts a hand on Harkin's shoulder, and he's like, right, they've agreed, Harkin. Now off you go. We've got work to do. And he turns to you, and he's like, right, I appreciate you offering to help. Now, I don't know if you know where to start looking.
Nope.
Really? Could you point us in the right direction, please?
Who handles the shipments? Where are they supposed to go? What tracks are they supposed to take to get where they're going?
Well, the town hall keeps track of the contracts, so
Okay.
you might want to check the contracts. The warehouse, the big warehouse, have the manifests. So check to see if what's coming in matches what's going out. Especially those taking the North Road to Stonebridge.
Okay.
That's where I would start looking.
So why didn't you start there?
Yeah, because I'm not an adventurer like you.
Who said we were adventurous?
It's pretty obvious by the large axe that you carry, sir, and your
But I'm
demeanour
just
and your
very
armour,
helpful. It's
or
a
lack
prop.
thereof. And
It's a prop.
Yeah, it's just made of styrofoam.
and your very capable-looking companions here and the very large furry companion, and he looks pointedly at Paraniti,
He's a prop.
that has been hanging around outside.
Right. Okay. Well, I guess we go then to the town hall, to the archives again.
Deal with grumpy bollocks.
I mean, we were gonna go there anyway to talk to what's his face. So
I'm gonna ask the kid how he's doing. And see how many pranks he's pulled.
oh yeah, you did teach him that one really good one.
Cupcake.
God help
Okay.
us all.
What do you mean?
So you make your way there. Once again, I'll pause that. As you move in, Robin shuts the door in his face for some reason.
The door just magically closed. Who could cast a spell on me?
Oh, he's not there.
Where's the kid?
The kid is right here, is it not? Is that not him?
It is.
He grins cheerfully at you. So as you walk in, once again the town hall smells of old parchment, sealing wax, and the general hum of bureaucracy. Clerks move between desks. Where is he? Steward Aldwin Harcourt scribbles at his desk. Lark Tevrin, your little mate, sorts mail, and Balin Gorse watches the coffers.
Where's my old man? Hey, kid. Tap him on the shoulder.
He's like, "Hello, hello,
Did,
hello, dwarf friend.
did
How have
you?
you been? What have you been doing? Did you go to the farm?
Yeah, we went to the farm. How
What-
did
what-
you get
what-
on?
What happened? What happened?
Oh, we fought a ghoulie.
A ghoulie? Oh wow!
Yeah.
What was it? What was it doing?
It was casting spells and magic.
Wow! My
He
friend,
killed him
my friend
twice.
annoyed me, and I kicked him in the ghoulies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was big and dangly, and it had them coming from his chin. His name was Bullchinian.
Bullchinian? That's a funny name. That sounds silly. So, what are you doing? Why'd you come back? What's going on?
Oh, I wanted to check up and see how you were doing with your cupcakes.
That was funny. He didn't like it, but I thought it was funny. I did it to loads of people in the market as well.
Good. Keep it up.
Yeah. Have you got anything else? Any other things I could do? Because that
Oh,
was
no.
really good.
Don't know. I'll think about it and I'll let you know.
Okay. I was going to do cupcake because I deliver the mail, you see, and he's quite proud of that fact. It's like, I was trying to cupcake the mail before I delivered it.
Well, how about
Then
jars?
it'd be smelly mail and they wouldn't know what it was.
Well, stick it in jars.
Oh, you can put it in jars.
Yeah, cupcake the jars.
Oh my fucking god.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
My mate farted once and he lit it. And he burnt his hair and his bum. It was so funny.
I like it.
That's weird, mister. You
funny.
like burnt hairy bums. You're funny.
It's funny. It's funny. That's what I
It
meant.
is funny.
It's funny.
Oh my god.
You look scary, but you're funny.
There. See?
He's just a big softy at the end of the day.
Don't give it away.
But he's not
Just
that
to this one kid. I mean, you'll kill anyone else, but
Yeah. Fucking right.
not him.
Here, miss. I see your wolf going around. What was his name?
That's Shadow.
Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Shadow. And he sort of like gives a puss noise like you would to a cat. Shadow looks at you, looks at him, and he's like, all you can hear is that the mental thought in your head going, really? And he strolls over and nuzzles his hand. He's like, he likes me.
Aw.
Yeah.
Does
I'm
this
gonna-
small
Fluffy too.
thing have food, mistress?
He is food. I mean, what?
Is he going to eat me?
No,
No.
No.
Shadow likes. Okay.
Shadow likes cupcakes. I'll be back
No.
in a minute.
I would not do that. For the sake of your life, don't do that.
I
Shadow
will
gives,
smell it a mile off.
Shadow gives Robin a very pointed look. It's like, whilst I appreciate your humour, and I don't have the finger dexterity of someone like yourself, I will do worse than cupcake you when you're sleeping.
You know I jest. You know I jest.
I'm beginning to get used to your humour.
Good.
You remind me of some of the folk back home for their tricks.
Oh yes.
I wasn't aware dwarves could be Fey related, but
You never know in this day and age.
this is very true. This is very true.
Is that a sandwich?
Is it making that noise?
Oh, yeah.
Is he asleep?
Yeah.
Oh, sandwich is
Aw.
snoring.
Love it.
I'm surprised you can hear it.
No, it's just queer.
Yeah, I thought that it was like background noise or something.
Lark looks back to you and is like, "So, what are you doing? You here on business? You walked in like all official, like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're here for business.
What are you looking at? Maybe I can help. I know lots of people.
Can you distract Matey Boy in the front desk?
What, Stuart Harcourt?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But he's in charge.
Yeah. Can you distract him?
I'll go over. I'll cupcake him.
We could just walk in. Like, we could just ask for the key again. Like, it's not.
That's fine. I just want to see him cupcake him.
But what? So what?
You're
what
gonna
do
get
you-
the kid
what
in
you asking?
trouble.
Maybe I can help. Maybe I can help.
Well, we just need to go back into the archive room so we can look up some of the records for the trade contracts. Because they've been having issues with the trades not making it to the next city. So we're trying to figure out what's going on with that.
Okay. No, I don't know nothing about that. Maybe
Mm.
have a look, and then if you find out anything, I could help. I know
Okay.
lots of people. If you find anything,
What kind of people do you know?
everybody. I delivered a mail.
Right. Well,
If you're
have
looking
seen
about problems,
anything
you said
suspicious?
trade. There's a few dodgy people I see every now and again, usually around the market.
Hmm. Yeah, that's
Uh,
typically where they end up.
What
I hear
about-
Dane's complaining about iron deliveries recently,
Yeah, he is.
but it seems like everyone's got shipment problems. I hear
Yeah.
farmers and merchants banging on at each other quite a lot last few days. Well, longer than that now, about the grain and stuff and shipments.
Yeah.
There's an odd request for beans going around.
Right. I don't know anything about that one.
Beans are good though because they help with the cupcakes.
That's true. They do.
I like this kid.
It's funny.
Yes. Well, I think we go and
Well,
stick the Larkin.
If you'll keep an eye out on your mail deliveries and let us know if you see anything super out of place,
There might be a silver piece in it for you.
Wow!
Yeah.
I could buy
you
lots
might
of stuff
get
for
a
that.
treat.
Ah. Keep your ear to the ground, lad.
It's not
And
that
it-
far for me.
It'll be well rewarded.
You've got yourself a deal.
Done.
He spits on his hand and holds it out for Roblin to shake.
And I shake it.
Cool, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he
Deal's a
grins.
deal.
That really starts sorting his mail out. He's really happy.
Yeah. See? I'll keep him content.
Okay.
He's on our side now.
All right. Let's go. Was this guy there last time? Maybe we need to talk to him.
Oh, Beardy.
This guy here.
Funnily enough, that is the old merchant that suggested you come here in the first place. He appears to have wandered in your direction after you.
Oh, you sneaky
Oh, is he
bastard.
here to watch us?
He's standing there with a little smile on his face, watching what's going on. He nods encouragingly as he sees you looking at him.
I just sharpen my axe.
So, you're gonna
So
go
what
over
you're telling me is that he could have just done this shit and he didn't.
or maybe you tried and didn't get anywhere.
Maybe.
Right, bang my hand on the desk.
Yo! He looks up and he's like, "Ugh. Hello again."
Right. Can
I
we
see
get
that your
access?
doodles have gotten better than they used to be.
Absolutely.
I don't
How
know.
can I help?
Still looking a bit floppy, but yeah. We need access to the archive, please.
May I ask why?
We need to just go over a few things that we looked at last time.
Last time you were looking for information on the farm.
Yes, we just
Well,
want to
this
cooperate.
time we're looking for information regarding the trade contracts because there have been issues with the shipments getting where they're supposed to go. We've been
Right.
commissioned to check into it. If you will please let us in.
He glances over at Orlan, who nods. And he's like, no, that's not a problem. And you'll be doing me a favour. It's these new taxes from Stonebridge combined with irregularities. The official quota hasn't changed, but there are these additional shipment authorizations. So he passes a... What is that noise?
Someone so eating food.
He hands
Can
you a
hear
key.
the crinkle.
He hands you a key. He's like, you know where the room is by now? Where the records
We
room is?
do.
Right, you better fucking perk up a little bit, mate, because yeah, we're doing you a favour now.
Just
And it's
leave him
much
alone,
appreciated,
Rumlin.
sir.
Yeah, fucking better be.
As
Thank
you're walking
you.
up there, the door behind you opens.
Hey,
Our
it's
guy.
Mark, it's my man.
He steps out, shuts the door behind him, turns around, he's like, oh, hello. Good
Hi.
to see you again. How are
Hi.
you? How did it go?
Yes, we did very well.
We
What
we
happened?
did it.
Did you see
We
it? You did it?
yes,
You
We
got rid of the
banished it.
curse?
Yes.
we did the thing.
Vanished. What was it?
The
Jubilee.
scary shadow thing.
My word. Are you okay? Was anyone harmed?
Yeah.
No, we're
Perfectly fine.
Uh, it was questionable for a moment, but we all came through.
Yeah, Romulan just puffs his chest up. No, not a scratch.
Our tank did his job.
Not a scratch.
My wife almost died.
I'm very glad to hear it.
Oh,
You are well, I assume.
I am. I was concerned for yourselves.
We're fine.
We're going to look at taxes now. Yay.
Taxes? May I ask why?
Just there's an issue with trade, and we're going through all of the contracts.
The harvest dispute with Stonebridge. I've heard.
No.
Nasty business. Nasty business.
I've heard that you know a lot about these archives. Would it be in you to help us look where we need to look?
Point us in the right direction.
If you just look for the section for the manifest. It's directly ahead as you enter the archives.
Very well.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
No problem. I'm not sure what exactly you're looking for, but they are in date order. So I'll start with the newest, latest ones.
Very well.
I'll be in my office. He opens the door behind him. If you need anything else.
Damn, he's got a big ass office. All right.
Damn. Captain Luxury.
Yeah.
The guard standing to your left, just before you get out the door.
Yeah.
Stands, gives you an appraising look. As you go
Give
in.
him,
Just
give
show
him-
him the key
yeah,
and
give him a
walk
nod.
in.
Give me a nod. Right, straight ahead.
Okay,
It's paused.
let's get you all in there.
Sandwich. Crack me up. just reminds me of my
So
old dog.
cute.
Food.
I don't know why that won't go away. Oh well, that image won't move. Right. Make investigation checks for me, please.
Yeah. Good luck with that. Let's have a look. Look, books.
Okay. What have we got? Investigation. Paraniti, you just made it. If you look where Romlin's standing, just to the left of him, there's like an open book on the bookshelf.
Right.
Go click on that for me.
Wings suck, man.
What happens?
Hang on. Nothing. Oh. You're inspecting this pile as Parani. Oh. Plough grain shipment order.
Right. Is there a button that says take all or take it? Can you click on it and take it? Should put it in your inventory.
Take.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, got
Right, so if you go in your inventory, you should find it in there, and then you can open it up and have a look.
Okay.
Fucking disappointing.
There we go. Everyone should be able to read what it says on the right-hand side.
Yep.
For those on the stream that can't quite read anything that small, it says addendum to Plougmere grain shipment order number 774, authorization per directive regarding Stonebridge Strategic Grain Reserve. The following additional quantity of grain is authorized for immediate dispatch alongside the standard quota shipment. Quantity 40 sacks, mixed winter wheat and barley. Destination Stonebridge Reserve Depot via authorized route. Notes: expedited processing requested. Ensure timely loading. Authorized by Bram Calloway. And there's no title, which is odd. And then there's a seal affixed to it, and it tells you about the seal there underneath. So a distinct wax seal. The symbol is meticulously crafted. Menacing single. It depicts 3 distinct serpent heads emerging from a single tightly coiled body. These serpents are wrapped in a constricting grip around a stark vertical black blade resembling a dagger with clean severe lines. The contrast between the coiling serpents depicted in deep greens with red eyes and the matte black blade is striking.
That's considered.
That's a little strange to see
on our contract.
here.
Hey Megami, thank you very much.
It makes. Yeah, it's a bit That's a bit menacing for a contract.
Yeah.
Can we look at the previous contract?
There are other contracts there. So this is an addendum. The others, you don't see the signature Bram Calloway on anything else. You spend about 10 minutes going through them.
And what about the seal? What about the wax seal?
Not on anything else.
Okay, so just this one. That's suspicious as fuck.
Yeah, that's real weird. It's very out of place.
Considering it's on the only contract and Bram Calloway is again on this singular contract.
Yeah.
Do we know who Bram Calloway is?
You don't know the name.
Doesn't ring a bell. No one's mentioned it before, no?
I have a feeling that we're gonna find out.
What do you want to do?
Let me go and speak to my old man. I want to speak to my old man.
Okay.
The rest of us, I guess, will stay in the room.
Oh,
Hi, mate.
hello.
Hi.
Got a question.
Of course.
The name Bram Calloway. Ring any bells?
Do you think for a minute? Like, I can't say it does. What's this regarding?
It's just regarding one of the contracts. Seems to be an addendum to one of the grain shipments recently signed by this Bram Calloway. Can't see on any of the other contracts.
Do you have this contract?
Why don't you come?
Yeah, come
I
in the archives.
motion for them to come across the hallway into the room with us.
Come in the archives. Come and join us.
I'll hand it over to him.
He inspects it. He's like, Bram Calloway. No title, so no official standing that I can think of.
The sigil.
And this seal. It's not ours. I don't recognise it. It doesn't seem to be. It's not Stonebridge official as far as I can see. So these contracts authorise extra grain shipments marked Stonebridge Reserve. This Calloway seems to be something to do with the discrepancy.
Very odd.
Bear with me a sec. Bear with me a moment. And he goes back into his room, and you mill about for like 5 minutes or so.
What's he doing? Making telephone calls.
No, he comes back. He's like, I've searched through my records, and there's no Bram Calloway with official authority. There's no mention of him at all. This is most concerning.
So how does this document get in here?
How does that happen?
Is it processed by the guy at the front desk?
Stuart Harcourt. No, this would have come from the official documents have come from the shipping manifests from the warehouse. Most perplexing.
I think we should take a trip to the warehouse.
This is most concerning.
Thank you for your help, sir.
You're welcome.
I think we should go to the warehouse.
I think we should, and also we that shipment.
Bear with. Hang on, 2 secs.
Oh. Right, yeah, I'm going to grab a spoon for my beans.
I could go for some beans. Babe, I want some beans from Elwood Shack. Just shake your head at me like that. Does barbecue not sound awesome right now? Oh, okay. I want some big beans. Do we have any in there? Okay.
Are your baked beans like ours?
They're like sweet with like barbecue sauce and stuff in them.
Okay. Can you not tell me what your passive perceptions are, please?
Yeah. 18.
Okay.
1,000.
Boy.
No, it is. Come on. Where is it?
Be on your character sheet.
10. Because I'm very perceptive.
You are
Pony.
so perceptive. So
don't know how to look for passive perception.
Where did you lot see it on yours?
Just went into the character sheet, looked at perception, and it's the value next to the plus.
8.
No, there's +8.
Yeah.
So what's
Oh,
the
next to that. The number next to that.
Yeah.
18.
Fuck
Right.
me. I'm the least perceptive of the group. Wow. Jeez.
Okay. Then as you guys come out, you see the door shut from where Balin went, and you hear a soft thud and what sounds like a cry cut off quickly. Like the start of something.
I got a fucking minute. That didn't sound well. Okay, I'm not perceiving that. You guys can perceive that. Sorry.
I
Like
glance over at
someone's sort of
Pernidi.
like almost tripped over type thing. Like, oh, then a soft thud.
Don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, I glance at Pernidi and I just raise my eyebrows like, did you hear that?
Shadow, you hear that, mate?
Shadow's passive perception is 19, so he glances at you and he's like, "Of course, mistress." Like, of course he heard it. It's the way he says it was like, obviously I heard that.
Do you know what direction it came in?
It appeared to be coming from your friend's room. So that's where you guys, as soon as you went in, the door shut, and that's where it came from.
I think he's been killed.
We need to go check on him.
Yeah.
Right, bear with me a second, because my whole system's just frozen.
Oh no.
Oh man, I've got this lovely sour raja.
What is that?
Sour raja.
What is it?
It's
Like, what is it?
like a sweet.
Oh. I thought that it was sriracha sauce.
It's sour raja. So basically a very sour sauce.
Oh. And you're just drinking it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. Fair enough, I guess.
I love sour stuff. I know, I just can't see myself going, yeah, there's a squish 'em. Oh, look at me. I'm some pompous twat who sticks it on some sweets and. No.
Just drink it directly out of the jar.
Wow. That was a lot.
Fuck.
Yeah, it makes the sweet taste funny.
Oh.
Bear with me a second.
We are bearing.
No, that's not it. Oh, that's annoying. Why aren't you letting me do this, you fucker? Come on. There we go. That's better. If I do that, there we go. Right, bear with, because that's again. Fuck's sake. Okay, that's not working. Why aren't you fucking working? Fuck's sake. I'll have to do it the old-fashioned way then. Alright, we'll do it that way. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Half my systems just froze and stopped working, so I've had to do a quick workaround. Apologies. Technical problems. Right, what are you doing?
I don't know. I didn't notice anything.
I think that we need to check on him.
Mm-hmm.
Knock on the door.
Yep.
No answer.
I'm gonna open the door. Fuck!
As
Oh, it's
you do,
unlocked.
Fucking assassin.
as you do,
Oh shit.
a hooded figure looks up from rummaging through the pockets or the body of Balin Gorse, who's laying in a pool of blood on the floor. Ah, so it shows on for you, but not for me. Okay. The blood pool.
Yeah.
It's there.
Big.
Hang on. And he looks at you with a snarl and brandishes his weapon. Roll initiative for me.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Oh shit. An 11.
Can I send a, the airy head note to Shadow to warn someone outside?
Bear in mind, Shadow can't talk to anyone else.
Well, never mind.
You can gesture though. Woof woof.
Can he pour out the door so the guard outside notices something?
He can. So yeah, we'll deal with that in a minute because combat. If you think each round in combat is 6 seconds.
Yep, got you.
Right, everyone rolled.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, so Paraniti's up first.
Okay. Here's my bow.
I tilt my head.
I'm wary, so I'm going to use my bow from here.
You got him targeted.
Yep.
Cool, go for it.
I'm gonna squat down.
I tilt my head.
You're gonna squat on him.
No.
You're doing a flappuccino on the poor dead guy.
No. I'm like squatting down so she can shoot over me.
Oh, okay. Well, she's an accomplished markswoman, so
Because she's
she'll just-
directly behind us.
she just walks in and sees what's happened and quickly comes up and snaps a shot with a bow, and the arrow flies past your head, and your hair goes in the passage of the wind like Elrond in Lord of the Rings.
Majestic.
Beautiful. Yeah. Right, okay, yeah,
Oh.
that's a hit. Roll damage. Okay. For some reason, we have no animation on that, which is a bit concerning.
I
It's
saw
alright.
the arrow hit. The arrow did go.
Yeah? Did you see it?
Yeah, the arrow did go and hit him
No, I can't see your hit.
on the attack.
The second attack.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, look.
Oh.
It's a miss.
Oh, I like the fact it missed
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
the animation.
Okay.
Really hot, or just like a lot of
Groblin's turn.
Both?
Right, I'll bumble up. next to him.
I'm not taking all of them,
What's up, my man?
but I don't like the mini corn dogs. I'll
Oh,
I'll do a couple of them. But
you didn't have permission for the macro call.
What was that for?
That'll probably be for the reckless attack macro.
That's a hit.
I need another Red Bull, but not the purple one. I want another pink one. I don't think there's any more in there.
You know what? I'm gonna do this.
What?
Everything you're asking for is requiring me to leave.
It's a grapple.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and grapple the sun. He passed it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Mm.
Okay, that's the end of my turn. Pink.
Okay.
Yes.
This is the last drink that you'll drink. Unless you want to drink water.
No. I don't drink water. Ugh.
That sucks. Okay.
I throw up 2 fingers.
Do second attack.
Throw up 2 fingers anyway. Tis but a scratch.
Uh-huh. Okay.
He's hitting with a short sword, so he's not a magical being, I don't think.
No, doesn't seem that way.
End of turn. Actually, he's gonna move that way.
Get up. No.
Does it pop you?
Yeah. I'm going to try and grapple him again. Fucking come here. Alright. Does he not? Does he move back? Yeah, he does, yeah.
Okay, so he's now grappled by Roblin.
Right. Quick, someone pull his hood down.
End of his turn.
Pull his hood down.
Gwen's turn.
I'm gonna move behind him over here.
Oh, you got double advantage there.
Can I pull his hood down?
You can.
I'm gonna pull his hood down.
There's nothing there.
Oh,
Ugh.
I'm only joking.
okay.
It's just it's a pale face, lank dark hair. Looks quite gaunt. You don't recognise him.
Okay.
Shit.
I'm gonna stab him.
Okay.
Get him in the kidney.
I'm gonna stab him in the chest with my dagger of venom.
Okay. So you didn't spend the turn to coat the dagger with venom. You know we were talking about this when we did our test, and I said
No.
the saving throws weren't set up for the dagger of venom.
Oh,
You haven't read the
can I-
dagger of venom description, have you?
I haven't, and since I first got it.
Alright. It's basically a magical dagger, and if you spend an action at the start of Like at combat or just before combat starts, you can coat the dagger with poison. And that's when it does its extra damage. And obviously you haven't done that, so...
Okay, can I undo that and do my shadow thing?
You haven't rolled an attack yet, so whatever you want to attack him with is fine.
Okay.
Obviously you should automatically come up with advantage.
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna use my Whisper Blade. Hold on. Whisper Blade.
Definitely hits.
Okay.
Yeah, nice.
It should automatically add sneak attack. Yeah. 15 points of damage.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay. And I guess I'll end my turn.
Okay.
Ah, who are you and what are you doing here?
That was so threatening and menacing.
I expected that.
Who are you?
Whilst she stands on the poor
Definitely.
bloke's body.
Yes.
I'm not standing on him. I'm standing over him. You just
You
can't
hear a
see that.
squelchy noise as Paraniki stomps across the body.
It's just that I did not walk across the body.
Goblin just
that's a
vomits
hit,
all over
baby.
the guy. Oh, you got advantage, by the way.
Actually, it doesn't.
Yeah, because I got grappled. Sure it is.
Grapple doesn't give advantage, it just reduces his movement to 0.
Oh.
If you get advantage, your game will automatically tell you you have
Oh.
advantage.
Alright.
Boo.
Offhand attack.
I just thought there's 3 of us as well.
Again, you've got to be opposite for the flanking roll.
Oh, boo! Fucking hell. Right. No, that's me done. Whoops.
I'm going to continue to grapple.
Okay.
Hey, break free.
Big break forward, grapple.
Oh.
24! What do you get? A nat 20?
18.
Oh, I'm going to try grapple him again. Yeah, have some of that. Grapple, bitch.
Okay.
And I'll end my turn. He ain't getting away from me.
He's going to try to break the grapple. Strength or dexterity. Right. So the DC's 15. Dexterity saving throw.
He's done it.
Okay, so he's broken the grapple.
Oh.
Hang on. If he moves, do we all get an attack of opportunity?
Probably.
Yeah.
If you've got reactions, then yeah. So
It'd be
He's got-
smart not to.
that's his action. He's gonna use his bonus action to uncanny dodge. No, to what's the word I'm looking for?
Disengage.
Yeah, disengage. But
With a
something I
twist.
need to know. Let's disengage. About enemies.
Oh, they look a bit nice.
Well, I
No.
would do, but he doesn't have disengage, so he's just going to move. Everyone. Yep. It should pop up for all of you for opportunity attacks.
Yes or
Corn dog,
no?
not it.
I'm gonna try and grapple him again.
Hmm?
I fucking dodged it, you
What?
bastard.
Did it pop up for anyone? Baby?
It did, but it disappeared. The box. I don't know if I pressed yes or not.
If you did, it would have asked you for an attack.
It did not. Ah!
Yeah. Gwen, did it pop up for you? Gwen,
What? What? Sorry.
did the opportunity attack pop up
Yeah.
for you?
No,
No, it should have done.
it
It
didn't.
popped up for me, but it disappeared on its own.
Mm.
Yeah. Right, well, you guys have got him targeted, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Right, so
Yeah.
I'll give you one attack each. if you
Try and
wanna
grapple
use
him. Try and grapple him.
Mm.
We don't want him escaping.
it. So one attack each.
My
Melee
strength isn't
attack.
that great.
Yeah, I've already.
Jevon's blade.
Yep. It should let you do it outside the combat order. That's a hit. Roll damage. Okay. Gwen? And you use your reaction look. You got that little icon next to your in the top left corner of your
Mhm.
character. Yeah, that's your attack of opportunity. Gwen?
Okay.
There you go. Natural 20. Critical hit. Fucking hell. 23 points of damage.
Ooh.
Right.
Fuck yeah.
So you hit. He makes it to there, and he grabs hold of the window to try and jump out of it, but because he's used his action, actually, the window would already be open because that's how he got in. So that's that 5, 10, 20.
We're going after him.
That's the end of his turn.
I can't jump. Okay, thanks.
That hits. Okay. Do you have an offhand attack?
Yeah, I've got my dagger. Can I use Shadowfang? No, I'll just use the dagger, regular dagger. I didn't get
That's
it
a miss.
anyway. Okay, I'll end my turn.
Alright. Ah! Alright.
So you guys can't get past the window without help from me, so I moved you.
Thank you. Can I move any closer to go melee?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can move there.
Can I get him with melee from there?
Yeah, of course you can.
Okay.
You're within 5 feet, so yeah.
Jevon's blade. Attack. Is this advantage or normal?
It'll tell you if it's advantage. Advantage will be highlighted. It's not.
Oh.
It shouldn't be. Yeah, it's a hit.
Damage.
And he's dead.
Oh, fuck for that.
I'm gonna search his body.
Yeah, I was just about to suggest that.
Hang on, hang on. What just happened?
What do you mean?
Right, hang on. It's at this point that the guard comes rushing in.
Little late there, bud.
What's going on?
Well, there was a fucking assassin, and you, as a guard, totally
He's standing
missed
over
it.
the body of Balin Gorse. What have you done?
We
minute-
did nothing.
Well, you're outside. At the minute, it's just
Well,
Robin
we-
in the room.
Yeah, it's not me. There was an intruder. He managed to duck out the window.
He's like, you stay there. And he looks back nervously at Shadow. He comes down to the window. He looks, you can see him sort of like leaning out the window and he sees the body and he's like,
You
What?
see?
what is going on?
Well, this guy killed that guy, so we killed him.
I need to discuss this. I'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
Like
What?
episodes.
And he disappears.
Y'all need a new guard.
Just fucking goes back to his original.
That's what I'm going to put in for now. Right, what are you guys doing?
Search the body.
Searching.
Okay. He's wearing like just black clothes. They're very well made. Black cloak, with a crossbow, and a short sword that has some sort of black. Gwen, make a perception check with advantage for me, please. Yeah, it's good enough. It's, you just call it weapon black, and it's like a sooty, waxy, like polish that you'd put on a blade to dull its sheen. You've used it before when you're in some of your more nefarious activities. It's also favoured by assassins to get rid of the metallic glint of a weapon. It's just coated in that. Make investigation checks, Paraniti and Gwen, as you're searching the body. Damn. Okay, Paraniti, you notice black on black, so it's difficult to notice, but on his, like the hem of his cloak, is a sigil burn on there, one that you've recently just seen.
Oh, the three-headed serpent.
Yeah. So I'm assuming you'll climb back through the window.
Yeah. Can I take the cloak?
Yep.
I'm gonna take the cloak.
Okay. You have.
I don't want to like wear it. I just want to like fold it up and put it in my backpack.
Okay.
Is that what we found on his body?
Yeah. The short sword, the bow, and what he was wearing.
Is a crossbow better than my short bow? Can I use a crossbow?
I don't know, can you?
So he was looking through the pockets of this old man. Can we search him too to see what he was trying to look for, maybe before we burst in?
Yeah.
Okay. Make investigation checks.
Oh.
Oh God.
I mean, 15's enough. He doesn't have anything on him. You know, some pens, scraps of parchment, nothing. You know, you have a look through everything, like read the parchment and stuff. It's just some notes and things, nothing of worth.
I wonder what that guy was looking for. I wonder why he killed him.
He may have
Is
been
he the
looking
person
for
that
what
signed-
we had.
Is he the person that signed those? No, I don't think he seems like more of a boss than a
2 6.
Petty killer. I see a cat.
Oh, you can't see him.
I saw him walking over there.
He's coming back.
I can hear him.
Baby. Aww. Hi. Come on. Come here. Come on. Come on.
Sorry about it.
That's right.
Come on.
Good.
Katsu. Come on.
As you're looking through, rummaging through his pockets, another man comes in, older, dressed in studded leather armor, got a sword strapped to his hip, and walks with an air of authority. And you see him have a quick conversation with the guard just outside before he walks in. Care to explain to me what's going on?
As we mentioned to the guard, there was an intruder who seems to have obviously assassinated our friend here, and he tried to escape out the window. We followed him, and he is now dead.
Go check the body. It's out there, I promise.
I see. Oh, appreciate your dealing with this matter.
What you doing, buddy? Just jump down.
So can we glance over? Can we just inspect this chap for a minute?
What chap?
What does he look like? You know, has he got anything?
Who?
You inspected
Which
him.
one?
The chap in front of us, mate.
The dead guy or the new one?
No, the new guy.
There you go. That's what he looks like.
He looks like a guard.
He is a guard.
Okay, I was just.
I like the yellow and the blue. That's good.
He'd be the. You saw him as you walked in. He would be like the guard captain, if you will.
Right. Ah, hello, Cap. I'm joking.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
We don't know what they were looking for, but when we walked in, because we were outside of the door and we heard some commotion, so we knocked on the door and we didn't get a response, so we opened the door because we just saw the man walk in here. We just watched him walk in here,
And
and
then we heard.
we heard the commotion and we opened
I
the
didn't.
door, and there was an assassin standing over him. He was already dead. We couldn't have saved him.
This is unfortunate. I would appreciate it if you kept this to yourselves whilst we look into it. I shall inform the steward. And if I'm not mistaken, you are the party that has been, shall I say, involved in several goings on around town. Is that correct?
You mean helping? Yes, we have.
Yeah, we've been helping
He
because we've
inclines
been
his head.
asked to help.
And you're staying at the Barley Brook Inn. Is that correct as well?
Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if I need anything further from you, I know where to find you.
Mhm.
Thank you again for your assistance in this matter.
You're very welcome.
And you take that as a dismissal when he walks out and starts barking orders to others.
Okay. Well, that sucked.
Douchebag.
What do you want to do?
Can we inspect the room?
Yeah, it's a cozy little room, like a sitting room. That's about it, really. What you see is what you get.
Mm.
Okay. Right, so now we need to figure out why the fuck he was killed.
Was it?
Yeah.
What do we think?
Well, it seems like okay. Everyone's acting weird about it though.
Yeah, it's
Almost
little,
like they expected it to happen.
yeah, it's a little less kind of urgency.
Like
around it.
especially that guard. The guard that it came in here initially was just like he really started acting weird after he saw the body outside the window.
Yeah,
He
maybe
just
maybe
ran
they're
away.
paid off. Maybe they're paid off guards.
Maybe. Maybe
At
this,
this point,
will...
Shadow pipes up. Is like, may I suggest we discuss this away from the crime scene?
Yeah, that's
good
probably
shout.
fair. Yeah.
Why do you say that, Shadow?
Well, they walk in. We're standing over the corpse of one of their employees, and whilst they don't seem to be blaming us, the longer we tarry and have casual conversation over the body of a dead chap,
Yep,
the more
fair enough.
suspicious it looks.
Yeah. I
Okay,
want to
let's go.
get back in the back behind the guard. Can we break in after hours when no one's here?
Don't see why not. We can try.
You guys want to do that tonight?
No, I'm alright. I don't know why we
Okay.
would need to.
Stakeouts.
Well, if we found a crumb of secret information in the archive room, which is under lock and key, and they don't just let any random person in, imagine the information that we might be able to find about this, where they hide it. A little better.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll find something in a desk of someone who might be a little more privy to information.
Oh, grumpy dickhead.
Oh, thanks very much.
No, not you.
Right, what are you doing? Where
Um,
to next?
I guess. Well, do we need to talk to this guy? See if, or should we keep this stuff a secret?
What was that?
What was that?
That was Ty burping.
It's impressive.
Yeah, he likes to make music out of it, or like burp words and stuff.
It's a
never
rare
just
talent.
A normal. Yeah, he never just normally burps, ever.
Oh, smart. Good man. Good man.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. Okay. Guys,
Hmm?
do you think that we need to talk to that guy there? This one? Or
Yeah, we can do, but there's guards everywhere.
yeah, okay, let's just nod at him and walk out. I guess the next place we need to go is the warehouse.
He raises an eyebrow and very subtly inclines his head. If you weren't watching him, then you might not have noticed.
Then he understands.
You think he might?
Maybe. If he doesn't, that's on him.
Okay, so where are you going next?
I guess the warehouse. That's the next place that they said we needed to look, yeah? Up here?
To the warehouse.
Okay.
What? What? No, I love it. Alright.
Right. So you make your way through town.
Yep.
To the warehouse.
Ooh, oh no. Okay.
Give
Hi,
that
general
worker.
worker.
Yeah, nod.
We're gonna walk in. Thank you. Oh, it's an office.
Did you open the
Edrin.
door?
Hello, Edrin.
The Pony, what you do?
Hey, the books click on.
Ooh.
Right.
Sleight of hand.
You
sleight of
distract him. I'll grab it. Quick,
Okay.
distract him. In the opposite direction. Quick, Paraniti. Distract him.
As you approach the Ploumere storage depot, the air carries the unusual mix of damp earth, grain, oil, and the faint tang of metal. Workers shift around boxes and crates, and foreman Edrin Voss stands near his ledger desk, looking harassed. He's currently examining a metal ingot with a frown, but he looks up sharply as you enter.
Hi.
Yes, can I help you? Just barging into my office.
Yeah, we're gonna go in there.
Excuse me?
We're gonna go in there.
In where?
We've been asked to go in there and look.
By who?
Everyone.
The king.
The whole town came together in the fucking inn and asked us to go in there, so we're gonna go in there.
He looks at you, tilts his head. He's make a insight check.
Oh yeah.
Who?
Gwen.
God damn, dude.
He just looks irritated at your tone, and he's like, "Young lady, this is my warehouse. Nothing happens here. No one goes anywhere without my say-so. Now, if you care to explain to me what your business is."
If you would mind not taking that tone with us.
He turns to you and he's like, "Master Dwarf,
Old
I'm
sir.
here working. I have a lot to do, and the three of you and," tilts his head, "4 of you," looking at Shadow, "just barge into my office making demands. I don't know who you are or what you want. Excuse me if I'm not going to take that lightly in my own kingdom."
Right. Okay, that's the kind of person you are.
Right.
Okay. See, we woke up this morning, just since you just have to know. We woke up this morning in the inn and we came downstairs and pretty much the whole town, I guess except for you, were downstairs talking about the shipment issue that you've been having and not getting paid, which I think would probably affect you if I have to guess. So they've asked us to check into it, and one of the places that they asked us to check is your warehouse. So if you will kindly let us inside just to look at your goods, we would appreciate it. We've already been to the archives, we've already looked at that information, and now we're here.
So this is about the grain.
Yes.
Everyone's arguing about grain.
Well,
Yes.
we were
Yeah,
brought
people
into
are
it.
angry.
We didn't ask for it.
What did you find?
A strange ledger. That's the only information you're going to get from me.
Was there a name attached to the ledger?
No.
Then I'm afraid I can't help you.
Oh, this fucking unhelpful bastard. I'm just going to
Okay.
wade in. It was, what was it? Bram, what was it?
I didn't write notes.
You should have the ledger in your inventory.
Yes. Yes. Quick, open up the ledger. Slam the ledger on the table. Bang.
Bram Calloway.
His name was Bram Calloway.
Callaway shipments.
Yes.
Yeah, they're logged under his name. All right.
Do you know who that is?
Oh, well, yeah.
perhaps.
Don't fucking give me shady comments, perhaps. You know who it is. I'm gonna fucking roll a bloody intimidation check now.
Go on then.
Fucking give me bloody. Where is it? There it is. Fucking perhaps.
He's like, all right. So he backs down. He's like, there. On my desk is the shipping manifest.
Oh, good. We can open up the good. Can we look at it?
Whoever's doing that.
I got it. How do I read it? Oh, in my inventory. Hold on.
There we go.
Right, so 744 addendum. Made to Stonebridge Granary, Stonebridge Reserve Depot. Kings Road South, Northern Detour. Hang on. What's this Northern Detour?
Northern
They
Detour
just-
authorized?
They're just taken by the North Road Detour sometimes. They say it's overflow storage.
That sounds a bit fishy to me. It's a detour, man. It's not. It's like, it's out of the way. It's like, that's suspect for stealing grain.
Look, I just do what I'm told. He's got authorized papers.
Yeah.
Does he? Because we didn't find his information anywhere else, and there's no title on this. So how would he be authorized to do that
Yeah,
if he doesn't exist anywhere?
He's got no influence. He's not a position of power or works for anyone of power that we're aware of.
It sounds more like a misstep on your part.
Look, I'll just.
Calm down.
You might
Chill.
want to explain pretty quick before you get blamed for all of this.
Right, he just, because Peronite's standing next to him, he just hands her a sheaf of information, which I've just put in your inventory, Peronite.
Okay.
It's like, don't
What?
just be subtle, okay? There's more going on than you think.
Oh, well, I guess that
hang on, let
has
me
to do with the
close this
assassin that we just killed.
Okay. Shall I
Maybe
open it
there's an
up?
assassin after you too.
You can open it up and talk to the others. He's like,
Yeah.
right, you have the use of my office. And he walks into the warehouse.
Okay.
Guys,
Hang
come
on
look
a
at this.
fucking minute. Right, okay.
That
close
was
the door.
fucking weird. Okay.
Right, I'm gonna stand by this.
Why
door.
is every fucking person in here the weirdest person ever?
I'm gonna stand by this door. Make sure no one comes in. Right, let's have a look. Hang on a fucking minute. So, received 30 sacks, but logged 30 sacks. 10 sacks. Minus spillage report of official. Who's
V8.
So someone's crossed out 40 and put 30. Does that mean one was taken purposefully?
Yeah, 10 sacks were taken to the northern storage, but it's being noted as a minor spillage.
Spoilage.
Oh, sorry, minor spoilage. Sorry, I didn't mean it.
I thought that it said spillage at first.
Right, that's just one of the 3 that I put in there. So that's special accounts log, baby. You've got note to
Oh.
Voss and Voss's log entry as well.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, not that one, and that one.
Right, that's bounce for reserve stock again. Need you to ensure the lads can quickly.
Running out of space for the reserve stock.
BC. So that's Bram. Keep this consignment separate on your internal logs as usual. Discretion is appreciated. When the file visited today asking persistent question. Hang on. The miller got killed. Right? No, that was in. No, that's not. No, wrong miller.
That was at Green
That-
Glen.
Yeah, Green Glen. Right. See budget about the root chain. Careful meddling. You mentioned wanting a closer look.
It says it's using the old North Hollow barn for the overflow. Maybe that's something we can look into.
Yeah, I think we need to go there.
So VH is Voss, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So who the fuck is
Wait,
who the
VH.
Because Voss is Edwin Voss.
Yeah, that's Evie.
Oh right, okay. So who's VH?
Don't know.
It's gone 10 o'clock. Do you want to take a break?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll take a 15-minute break.
Tea and toilet time.
Tea and toilet time, yes.
Tea and toilet, tea and toilet.
For those that are watching, thank you very much for watching. Ads will run during the break to get them out of the way later, and obviously clips as always. And we'll see you in a few. Substance to it. There's no bones in them. It's just
It's so creepy.
But the fingers, that's actually really good that he's doing that.
Yeah. I was quite surprised you could ask. Oh, 10 out of 10. Please do the wind up middle finger. I want to see it, how well it can.
That's impressive.
I like it.
Oh God! I don't like it. Oh fucking hell! God! Oh God! What's happening? Oh no! What's going on? Oh, bleh.
I hear words worthy of a founder of the Alliance.
Fuck!
Raubon,
Ugh.
are we to be outdone?
Please, just shut up. Stop her talking, for fuck's sake. Don't laugh
I
creepily
lost
again.
one homeland.
Please give me lots of ammo. Stop giving me credits. I can hear bad things. Ah! Ah!
Yourself, Raubon. You said only that which the people needed to hear.
It's a horrible
All present
voice.
have done the same.
Stop speaking.
Our citizens had become lost to
Ugh.
hope.
Yeah.
If our words serve to kindle it in them anew, better we speak than remain silent.
Ugh. Fuck. Ugh. I hate that voice. It goes right through me.
Our enemy
Ah,
condemns
she's still
us for
going.
failing our people. Yet what does he care for their well-being?
Oh God, someone else took.
While we
Ah, God.
labored to rebuild their lives, the Black Wolf built instruments of murder with which to end them.
Oh, thank
Your
Christ.
Majesty speaks true.
Whew.
For
I need more beavers.
Yeah.
She's still trying.
No, no,
Piano.
no, no.
Oh, look,
How do I
we got the bunny girl as well.
How do I fucking fight this piano?
No, look. There's a wolf pet woman over here riding a wolf.
Yeah, we put the statue. And then they got this as well.
That's Little Red Riding Hood. There's a rabbit. Uh-oh. Did you say fuck you in your pee bowl?
I'm glad she said pee bowl and not pee hole.
fuck you in your pee hole with a rusty coat hanger.
Ooh.
Fucking wanker.
Lizzie with.
Hold on. Are you ready, Nosy?
Right,
On
ready?
go.
3,
2, 1, go. Oh, fucking hell. I'm slow as shit.
Right,
You've
hang
got
on.
all the single ladies? Okay, we'll stop. And then, ready? On go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, look at the timing. Oh, look at us all. Yeah.
Oh, you can't fucking. Oh.
Hope Melton, speak to me.
Oh, he's literally right behind you.
Right behind you.
Oh.
Hope Melton.
Why aren't you coming?
What? Oh God.
Rebecca.
Hi. Santa Claus, you fucking asshole. Hey, oh, you fat cunt. You fucking wait till I see you in town tomorrow. Oh, I don't care if you're in your grotto with the fucking elves and all them kids, I'm gonna stab you in the face. Oh. Ooh. Fucking
What's it?
Oh, jumped. Is it?
Or substance to it. There's no bones in them. It's just that.
It's so creepy.
But the fingers, that's actually really good that he's doing that.
Yeah.
I was quite surprised you could ask. Oh, 10 out of 10. Please do the wind up middle finger. I want to see it, how well it can.
That's impressive.
I like it.
Oh God, it's Nan again. Hi Nan. I would if I could. Go around the back or the front. Where have your eyeballs gone?
For the sake of chat, this is what Tibor texted me this morning. Where is it? 8:34 AM. In my dream, you peed on me. So the house was on fire and I was asleep. The only way you could think of to wake me up was to pee on me, and you laughed whilst doing so. Strange, I actually felt the warmth from it. I had a sensory deprivation, which is odd. That's what he sent me this morning. You hear almost like a giggling noise, and like whee, as the swarm shoots past you.
He's singing to me.
He just.
Go away. Ah! I saw his arse cheeks.
Nom.
No. Whoa, whoa.
Whoa. hiding?
It's in there. It's in that.
Yeah.
Eat.
Fuck this, I'm having it. I can't open the door. You still.
Who did it kill?
Miranda.
Fuck.
We're such brave, honourable men. Throw the woman first. Throw the woman in front of him.
The woman's being attacked. Run away! She's like, let me in the wardrobe. No, fuck off. You deal with it.
Push the woman in front of him.
Single one of you.
Oh, that's funny.
I can hear someone talking. It keeps going up and down.
Oh, yes.
No, I heard that.
Shit! What the fuck?
What?
He's thinking king.
It's counting down.
Miranda's hiding in the wardrobe.
Yeah, I heard it counting.
Damn it, that's wrong.
Was it count?
Okay, I'll see you later. Bye bye.
Ah! Fuck! Oh!
Your guts cramp, your stomach churns, and your nerves burn with a pain that would almost be pleasurable were it not so savage.
Stop licking the damn thing!
Hey, do you like jazz?
I am toast.
I can't believe that works so well. How does it track your fingers? Oh, that looks so
haptic
weird.
gloves on.
Your body's turned.
Yeah. Oh, stop it. No. It's like AI trying to do art.
Got like 20 fingers. Oh,
Oh, that's
yes.
just beautiful. Beautiful.
Outstanding patriotisms.
Nice.
Yeah, good game. Yeah, GG boys,
Level up.
GG. Hey,
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
I'm
good
a
today, actually. We leveled up quite a few times.
I'm Space Chief
Oh,
Prime
oh, oh, oh,
plus
oh,
2.
yes!
Yeah. Clip that shit.
God,
Let's
clip,
go.
clip it, Nosy, clip
It
it.
makes you wonder whether they rebalance the.
Ah! Oh! Oh! Fuck off! That was good though.
All grumpy.
Get ready to die. I'm coming for you. Hello.
Oh,
That's so funny.
Allied destroyer.
Hey! Fucking hell!
Hello.
Hello. Hello, Treacle.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You can hear me.
I just come back again. What's going on? Oh, shit in hell. You gotta clip that. Fucking hell. Clip.
Hello.
I've clipped that.
Allied destroyer.
No.
Squadron.
You can't fucking.
I couldn't quite help but notice the painting in your room as I accidentally walked in there.
Yeah, that's well, some old comrades.
It was very nice.
I think some of them not with us anymore, sadly, but
That's a shame.
as she talks to herself as you just walk down the stairs.
That's a shame. That's a shame.
He just walked off.
It was an accident.
She's like, yeah, she's opening up old wounds here. It's like, oh yeah, there's a picture of all your dead friends there. And she's like, yeah, it's really sad. And you're like, oh, well. I just wander down the stairs. She's like,
Run
oh,
and
Just spat my drink out over my laptop.
Ronan walks up the stairs and just casually leans against the wall. Yes, you were saying about
Like you're dead,
friend.
She's there. There's no creepy ass twat sitting there. He's not moving. Fuck that, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that. No, 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 no. What the fuck was that? No. No.
Piano.
Piano.
Piano! Play the fucking piano! God damn!
Piano.
Fuck!
I'm cooking.
Yes? Oh, fucking, oh my god! Jesus fucking Christ, Santa, you're starting to piss me off now, man.
Oh, fucking bastard.
What is
Bastard!
that? What do they do?
Kevin, you're gay.
Kevin Mendoza, speak to us.
Oh my god, there's a hole in the back of my underwear! It butt raped me! Can you see that?
Looks like you wet yourself.
Can you see that?
No.
Yeah.
Bloody hell! Where's my head?
Bookie, do your thing.
Alphinaud?
Welcome back, boys and girls. Hope you had a nice tea and toilet time. Just gotta wait for this to load back up. Assuming it does. There we go. Get there in the end.
Are you feeling up to playing fetch?
You probably need to flush her eye out again and give her allergy medicine.
That sounds grim.
Maybe not.
Well, her eye is like runny, I think because of allergies. So
I don't know about flushing. I don't want to flush.
Cat with hay fever.
what?
I don't want to flush it so soon and freak her out, but allergy medicine.
I mean, we need to probably flush it out once a day. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think that that's too often. I think we need to do it once a day.
Right. What's next?
Band
of misfits.
I would like to look inside of the warehouse before we leave, because I feel like it would be foolish to come all the way here and to just look in his office. I think that... Is there anything else in his office that we can find other than this book on the table?
You can make an investigation check.
Okay.
There's a drawer with a lock on it, and it's not locked, and there's nothing in it, but it does look like it was recently opened. So it's possible that whatever was in there is what he gave to Paraniti. apart from the ledger on the table and a few other notes, other manifests that look just standard. You don't find anything else.
Okay. Well, I think that we go in the warehouse then.
Just wandering around aimlessly.
Mm-hmm.
You alright, baby?
Yeah,
What are you doing?
What is that?
I'm waiting in the office.
Oh, it's a maze. Okay. Hi, general worker.
Fuck's sake.
What?
Alright. You two are having fun.
Yeah. Can I do an investigation on the goods to see if there's anything like weird about them?
What are you looking for specifically?
Any kind of maybe like discoloration, or if it doesn't look right, or maybe a smell is off, or something is like abnormally placed.
Well, you've got. This is like a general warehouse. You've got grain shipments, you've got ore shipments, you've got everything is in here. So, without knowing exactly what you're looking for, is it the grain you're looking at?
I think I want to look more at the ore.
Okay. You can start rummaging around in boxes, but without knowing where the ore is stored,
Yeah.
it might raise some eyebrows.
Well. Okay, well, I guess we're not gonna necessarily find much here. Where we're gonna find most of what we need is on those routes, probably, that they gave us. What do you guys think?
Your
You're
mic's
muted.
off, Nosy.
For fuck's sake. The thing keeps going off. Yeah, it's probably worth looking at the routes.
Yeah. Okay.
With a view to go where?
Probably to the.
Well, we need to go talk to the blacksmith first before we leave, and then there was somewhere else that I wanted to look. Maybe at the mill itself.
Yeah, we could ask the miller, some questions.
Yeah, because he was the one that brought up suspicions.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
so you go to blacksmith first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you make your way to Orville's Forge.
Yes.
So it's sort of coming up to around afternoon time at this point.
Mhm.
So you find Dane Orville back at his forge, the rhythmic clang replaced by a frustrated scraping sound as he runs a file over a brittle-looking horseshoe. The main fire is banked, casting long dancing shadows across the cluttered workspace. He looks up as you approach, his expression grim, lines of worry deeper than they were a few days ago. Back again, he grunts, gesturing towards the horseshoe that snaps cleanly in his grip with a sharp crack. Heard whispers about your work out by the old Fenlow place. Something about that standing stone south of town stirring. Seems you lot attract unusual trouble. He tosses the broken pieces into a growing pile of similarly failed metalwork. Well, the trouble here hasn't gone away. Your test confirmed it. Alchemy found in the iron. Good work on that. His voice hardens. But knowing what isn't enough. We need to know how and who. Things are getting tighter. His gaze sweeps towards the town beyond the forge doors. Heard the shouting at the inn, farmers versus merchants, grain hoarding. This failing metal is just one more turn of the screw. It feels deliberate, like someone's trying to cripple Plougmere piece by piece. Make us cruel to Stonebridge for everything. He leans close and lower in his voice. You've been busy, I know, but while you were dealing with whatever you deal with, the threads here have gotten darker. Have you learned anything more since we last spoke? About the shipments, the supplier, anything?
There's some interesting stuff going on. We think.
So I've heard.
There's some names and some that we've never heard of.
Oh,
signing shipments.
Have you been to the where? Have you spoken to Voss yet?
Yes, we have. Yes.
So I checked with him, and he's jumpier than a goblin in a helmet shop. He muttered something about new protocols. Said he can't let anyone near the iron stock without signed papers. Feels like he's been threatened or paid off.
Yeah, it would seem.
Yeah, we agree with that.
Yeah, he's a bit of a sketchy character.
Yeah. But I can't speak much to the grain problem. But
I think the iron and the grain will come hand in hand.
Do you reckon
to some extent?
It sounds like there's similar threads going on. Yeah. But then I've heard that Corin Waller, the shifty bastard, I saw him myself down the North Road Junction yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Quick meeting with a cloak type. Look like money change hands. He's in the market. It's one of the suppliers for the iron. He's back at his stall today, all smiles and bargains. But he keeps glancing over his shoulder. He's involved with this somehow. I can smell it.
Interesting.
And then you've got now about the miller, Eldon Farrow. That's the worst of it. I don't know if you've heard, but he's vanished. He hasn't been seen since the day before yesterday. Just gone.
Who?
The miller.
Eldon Farrow,
Oh.
the miller. I don't think you've met him yet.
No. Yeah.
No, but that's where we were gonna go next.
The reason I think he's vanished, I think he saw something he shouldn't have. So his mill sits high on that hill, see? Best view of the North Road leading towards Stonebridge. Torrin Wayland, Eldon's neighbour, he came to me worried sick after Eldon didn't show for work. Told me Eldon had mentioned seeing something peculiar just before he disappeared.
Interesting.
Dane pauses and his sketches roughly in the forge dust. Iron filing dust and things like that with his fingers. The Eldon had noticed the recent ore wagons doing something different. Instead of coming straight south down the King's Road from the Stonebridge pub, we indicate a relatively direct route. Stonebridge down to Plougmere. They were turning off the King's Road heading up to the hills where the old smelting route lies. It indicates a looping, sort of indirect path. That route hasn't been used for anything official in decades, not since the dwarves abandoned the smelter there. It adds maybe half a day to the journey, goes through rougher terrain. It makes no sense for a simple delivery. Eldon thought it had to be smuggling, maybe avoiding road tolls or hiding cargo. According to Torrin, Eldon said he was going to take a closer look himself, see what they're up to out there near the old smelter. And now, well, he's gone. And the strangest part, the windmill. It's still turning, slow like the breeze is weak, but turning nonetheless. Folks assume Eldon's just inside, working late or feeling poorly. No one's got up to check properly, but Eldon, he wasn't the type to just disappear without a world, especially not with a mill running.
Interesting. Very interesting.
He rests his hand on his anvil. Is this sabotage, Eldon's disappearance? It's all connected. Someone saw him as a threat because he noticed a detour. The same detour the poisoned iron takes. He looks up at you, his expression a mix of anger and plea. Voss at the warehouse is stonewalling. Waller at the market is likely bought, and Eldon might have paid the ultimate price for his curiosity. Find out what happened to Eldon Farrow. Find out what's happening on that detour. Find the proof we need to show Stonebridge, or whoever is behind this, that Ploughmere won't be broken quietly. Waller or the windmill? Where do you focus your efforts now? But be careful. Whoever silenced Eldon won't hesitate to silence you.
I can certainly try.
That's what I like to hear.
It'd be interesting to see. Be interesting what the miller saw up where he is. I think it's probably worth still going.
Would you guys want to go? So,
I think it's worth going to the mill.
Corin Waller at the market.
Yeah, go.
Somehow involved, or you've got the windmill.
Let's go to the windmill first, and then we can go to the market. If you guys think that's okay.
What's the time?
I mean, we're right here, so.
What's the time?
What, real time or game time?
Game time.
It's about 12:30, 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Well,
What
I would
time?
rather go to the windmill first, just in case, because if we go to the market and talk to them, someone may be alerted, and then what we
Vice
may
versa.
find.
But again, the same vice versa.
Mhm.
If we go to the mill, someone might alert someone at the market. But either or, that's Paraniti, thoughts?
On
Where to go?
yeah,
Mills or market?
I'd say the mill first.
Okay.
Okay.
2 on 1. Mill it is.
Okay. Figure out where I'll put the windmill.
Only because we need to link the clues.
Yeah.
So you make your way up to the windmill.
Yeah. Okay.
Fuck.
Before you go any further. So the path leading up to the windmill is quiet. Too quiet. From the base of the hill, you can see the massive wooden sail turning slowly, creaking rhythmically in the breeze. Yet no dust rises from the grinding stones. No sacks of flour are being loaded onto waiting carts. The air feels still, heavy. Smoke drifts lazily from the chimney of the small house attached to the mill's base, suggesting somebody's home, but the usual signs of the miller's work are absent. The main door to the mill house is shut tight, but the small windows are either shuttered or too grimy to see through clearly. The only sound is the relentless, lazy turn of the sails against the sky.
I think we should proceed with caution. Can I peek through the keyhole?
Thank you. Jameson's room. Okay. Yeah.
Bear with me a second.
Love you.
Shit, why aren't you working? Oh, I know why. Hang on. Here we go. Sorry, give me a second. There we go. Right, what did you want to do? Sorry.
Peek through the keyhole.
Uh,
This one.
There is. Make a perception check. You get down to look at the keyhole. You try to peek through it, but you notice that most of the keyhole there's dust and flour and all sorts, just sort of not blocking it, but sort of fogging it up. And it's dim on the inside, so you can't really see much.
Is it unlocked?
Try it.
I wouldn't. Need to be very careful, I think.
Do you want to stealth?
Okay,
I say we stealth.
What's this bubble?
What bubble?
Stealthing, extremely stealth.
If you want to go in like that, you can.
Okay. I'm gonna quietly, slowly
Jesus Christ,
turn the
29.
knob. Okay.
Paraniti, you making stealth checks?
We're stealth the
Maybe.
fuck up right now.
Maybe.
What?
Are you making stealth checks? Oh, you just
I did.
All right.
Oh. Oh, sorry. I thought that was Shadow. Hang on.
Are you all right? You seem pissed off.
No, I did. I did say that I did.
I didn't hear you. Sorry. Okay. Right. What are you doing, Gwen? Sorry.
Since I am extremely fucking stealthed, can I like
Try the doorknob.
quietly?
Yeah, yes.
I'm gonna try the doorknob.
Why does it keep going? I clicked on Shadow.
Can
but it
I?
keeps
I'm
doing
gonna
me.
lockpick.
Ah, it doesn't matter. I'll just take that as shadows. You're all stealthed quite well. Even Roblin got a high one. So.
Yay.
I think it's Alt. Click.
There it goes.
Oh, so to break the lock. Whoops.
Oh.
We'll say that as you picked it. So it's Shift. Shift is not Alt. Okay.
Oh, okay.
You managed to pick the lock quietly.
Okay. And I'm gonna just slip through the door. And I'm gonna stay in this little nook. Okay. So there's some guys in there, and there's some bad guys.
I'll put
You
you
want
in.
to? You want to stab them? You guys want to go fight them?
Right. So the door swings open silently, revealing the interior of the mill house. The air inside is thick with the smell of grain dust, stale sweat, and something else, a faint coppery tang beneath it all. Sacks of grain are stacked neatly against one wall, tools hang from pegs, and a simple wooden table and chairs sit near a cold hearth. Your intrusion goes unnoticed for a crucial moment. You see 4 figures clad in dark leather bearing no town guard markings. However, sewn onto their left shoulders is a small embroidered patch depicting a 3-headed serpent coiled around a black blade. Engrossed in their grim work, 2 are awkwardly trying to reposition a body lying partially hidden beneath the massive central millstone, seemingly trying to stage an accident. Another meticulously searches drawers near the hearth, while the 4th stands near the table, examining a small ledger or vial, overseeing the operation. The body is clearly Eldon Pharaoh. The scene feels unnervingly calm, a stark contrast to the violent act that must have occurred. You have a moment before they realise you're here.
I
Ooh.
think we take the opportunity.
I don't see why we shouldn't. I think we should.
Yeah. What are you
Yeah.
doing?
Take them out, I think.
Can I use still hidden without going out? I'm gonna use Mage Hand.
Okay.
And I'm gonna send my Mage Hand into the room.
Is your mage hand invisible? What one did you use?
It didn't let me pick.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I did the wrong one. Hold on.
Let me delete that.
Yeah. Oh, which one was it that worked?
The rainbow one, I think.
Well, no, but where was it?
Under spells? This is a cantrip for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Get it.
Anything?
No. Oh my god. What the hell? Oh, there it
Oh,
is.
hang on.
Okay.
Right, your hand's invisible, yes?
Yeah. Well, it's rainbow. But right, yeah.
Yeah. So it can vanishes if it's ever more than 30 feet away from you.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna send it. How do I fucking select it?
Just click on it.
It won't let me.
Where do you want to move it? Just tell me. I'll move it.
To here?
There?
Yeah, because I want it to distract these guys looking that way
Visible.
so we can attack them
They,
from behind.
they can't see it.
Well, can I make it like make a noise or something?
Nope.
What the fuck? What's the point of this thing then?
Mage hand's more sort of manipulate an object.
Yeah, like
So
can it not like pick up a rock and like drop it to make a noise?
It can't attack, activate magic items, or carry more than 10 pounds. You've already got a surprise round, so it's not going to do much else.
Okay,
If
well.
you make it do something, that counts as an action, and you will lose your surprise. 'Cause
Okay, well, I
you've
guess
snuck in. They don't know you're there. They're looking the other way.
I'll just leave it there, I guess, or whatever.
It's a cantrip.
Okay.
So it's not going to cost you anything.
Okay, so I guess we just like sneak attack them from behind. No.
I think it's probably a good shout. Oh,
I'll take the one to the top if you want to take the one to the bottom.
yep.
Hang on. Right, why isn't this letting me? I can't roll initiative.
Oh.
Fuck's sake. Right, give me a second. Gonna force a refresh.
God, we got another fucking magic guy up there.
Yay!
What is this, like Calder 2.0?
There are multiple mages in the world. Yeah, you can cast spells. Why can't other people?
Because it's not fair. It's definitely not fair.
Come on. No, there we go. Right, is it coming up with initiative rolls for you, look?
Yes.
No.
Great. Fucking 6. 50?
Gwen, Paraniti, have you rolled?
I can't roll.
I tried. Hang on.
How has he got 50 on initiative?
I can't even open. Hold on, I'm gonna reload.
Yeah, something's gone wrong here. I can't even select anyone. Reload. Something's gone wrong.
Yeah, we might have to like completely reload because I can't. I reloaded and I still can't like. I can't even open like my combat encounters.
Yeah, me either. Right, give me a second.
Okay.
Everyone would have lost connection there because I've just stopped the server. I'm going to restart it. Something's gone wrong.
Okay.
Right, so you should be back at the loading screen for the...
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
the launch screen for the game.
Doesn't
I
give me the
wasn't, but I
chance to
can go back
launch.
to it.
Just go to My Games at the top where it says The Forge. Next to it, it says My Games. Click on the down button, then click on My Games again, and it should say Launch. Yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about this.
You're okay.
Experiencing some technical issues. When's Mei-chan broke it?
I just won't use that again for now, because
Lousy, is yours reloaded? Is your mic muted again?
Hello, daughter.
Hello, father. Who was that?
Winry,
Bless her.
she's awesome.
Ate too much junk and now my tummy really hurts.
Mm.
Like pretty bad.
So cute. I see his little crumb teeth. I can't resist. Oh, crumb teeth.
It's taking its time to load.
Four little crooked bottom teeth. Oh.
What is that underneath him?
Chinese days. I'm really hungry. Did you have an ice lolly out of the garage freezer?
I had my Twister. I had my Twister ages ago.
Yeah, there's Calippo ones in the garage freezer.
Oh, okay. Can I marry all of these?
You can take the box.
You sure?
Yeah, share them out with you and Connor. Love you, mate.
Right. If you can click on yourselves.
Right.
And then go to utility.
Yeah.
And then click on remove from combat.
Okay.
What? Can we go where?
Thank you.
So when you click on yourself, yeah, and the little HUD appears with all your like inventory features, spells, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Go to utility.
Mine's not doing that.
I'll do it for you in a second. Hold on.
Oh, there. It says it's my turn. It's like seriously not allowing me to do anything.
I was able to remove myself in shadow from combat.
Right.
Okay, there. Okay, now it's allowing me to. But it wasn't for a minute.
Yeah, that's because I removed you and then put you back on. Right. So combat. There is no combat in a minute. Let's clear this. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Right. Okay, it should come up for roll initiatives now.
Okay, now my stuff is...
Roll initiative.
Okay.
You want us to roll initiative?
Yeah.
Got the same role as me, Gwen.
Mm-hmm.
What are the chances of that?
I know. 1 in a million with these little...
That's better.
decimals.
Right. Everyone's rolled. There we go. Okay, now you guys get a surprise round, so we're going to skip. There we go.
It's paused.
Sorry.
I'm going to use Whisper Blade. Attack. With advantage since it's sneak or no?
No, it's a surprise round. You all get advantage on your attacks for this round.
Okay.
It's definitely a hit.
Oh my god, no, hold on. It did me. Because I moved myself. Did it still apply it to me?
It did. Hang on. Right, so you did 16 points of damage, yeah?
Yeah.
So you're at full health. There you go.
Okay. And then, in my offhand, I'll use the dagger.
It's a hit. Okay.
And I'll end my turn.
Robin's up.
Alright, sneak up on this dude. I'm going to rage. It's going to be a bit of a beastie one, this one. Roll damage.
Shadow tendrils lash around you.
Oh!
Each gives you a choice, can see.
Alright.
Okay.
So they, whoa, nice.
Well, I should have got. Okay.
Yeah, there was a DC saving throw.
Yeah, and they all did it. Well, one of them succeeded, the other two failed.
Yeah. With that, I'm going to attack advantage. advantage?
Yeah.
Oh, that's 20. Let's go.
Nice.
And then go again. Second attack, normal or advantage?
Advantage.
Ooh, nearly. I did more damage than non-critical.
It happens, sadly.
It's fine. And then with that, I end my turn.
Okay, Paraniti.
Mhm.
You get advantage on your attacks.
Okay. I have to stand there really. Draven's Blade. Attack with advantage.
Hi, Celine. How are you? It's always a fight when you join. It's like you know. That's a hit, maybe?
This is like one of the only battles that we've had in like
Yes.
this whole session. We just started it like 5 minutes ago.
Second with advantage, yeah.
Second.
It's a hit.
Offhand attack. Is this normal?
That's advantage as well.
Oh.
Just definitely a hit. Fucking hell, 2 19s. Look at that. Damn, you fucking.
In turn.
Shadow's turn.
In you come, boy. He's gonna bite this dude.
Yeah, advantage. Hits.
So you get 2 attacks.
Yep.
And another bite.
Advantage. Critical hit.
How is it?
It's, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, he's killed one.
Cleave a nearby. No.
Okay. Edge's turn.
Oh yeah.
Right, now they get an attack. Okay.
Of course you've only got one drop on.
I didn't even know.
Did you choose your ice lily?
Oh, because no one came with me.
Why don't you tell Connor that there's an ice lily in the fridge?
He already had one.
Oh.
Sorry, get back to.
I thought one of those was dead.
One is.
Oh, they're still both on my map. Oh, the one with the skull next to it. Does that mean he's dead?
Yep.
Oh.
Why isn't this fucking rolling?
You know how she's making cheese and trying to cook it? It's really shit at cooking, candy cooking.
What?
I introduced you to candy cooking.
Yeah.
Making the cheese.
Finally.
It's disgusting.
Right.
Idiot.
It's his turn.
I just said they like cheese.
Very good sizzle. Let's get that in the oven now. 30 minutes.
Miss. Miss. That's not very good. Okay. What damage can I do? Oh, that'll do nicely. Fuck it.
Fuck.
Right, you should prompt you lot to make saving throws.
Not yet.
Not yet.
No.
How about now?
Yeah, you got to click it on the right.
Gross.
People making saving throws? There we go.
I don't know what you're saying. You're saying something. I mean, it's
Okay, so the blast killed the other enforcer that was standing near you and severely hurt the rest of you. Shadow's at 1 hit point.
Oh! Oh.
Looks like Gwen failed. Oh, you all failed apart from Paraniti, but Romlin takes half damage anyway. So Paraniti took 19 points of damage. Romlin, Shadow, and Gwen took 39. That's his turn. Gwen, you're up.
Go for the mage.
Fuck. Okay.
Heal up.
Yeah, gonna do that. Shit. Greater healing.
Bonus action or action?
Shit. Fuck. So that guy's dead. This one's
That
not.
one's also dead. They're both dead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do an action.
I'll remove them from the fight. There you go.
Okay.
You take it as an action, so you won't be able to attack.
Yeah.
Okay. How much is it doing?
It doesn't. I clicked it and it went away and it didn't tell me.
Okay. Well, if you take it as an action, you don't need to roll. So a
Well, it
potion,
didn't increase my health either.
a potion of greater healing does 4d4 plus 4. So if you go to the dice tray at the bottom,
Yeah.
if you click, there should be a d4, so click that 4 times.
Yep, I got it.
And then the plus 4,
Yeah.
and then roll. 16.
Yeah. You just lie there in luxury.
That was barely anything.
Okay, so you've still got your bonus action, your movement left.
Okay, I don't know if I really want to move closer to that guy. I'm gonna, fuck. Okay, since I haven't attacked, can I use my short bow as my second?
No, because your action is your attack. Even if you, because you can use an offhand attack, but your short bow is a two-handed weapon.
Right. Okay, never mind.
So you've used your attack, unless you've got something that allows you to attack with a bonus action. You could try bonus action hide, I suppose, or I don't know.
I'm gonna cunning action, and I'm gonna hide.
Okay. You need to roll stealth and tell me where you're going to hide. So just duck back out the door. Don't do that because you'll disappear.
No. I'm gonna hide like in the flour sacks.
Okay.
I'm tiny. She's only like 5'2". Come on, she's like 100 pounds. Rolled a 26.
Okay.
Failed.
Okay, so you are, as far as they're concerned, hidden.
Okay.
End your turn.
Okay.
What?
Robin.
Okay. I'll be sitting down.
I'm gonna go up close to the mage.
Okay.
Bonk. Hang on. Is he up high?
Yep.
So I can't climb up there, can I?
You can go past him.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's
No, because there's stairs. It's okay.
yeah, but I'm like on the ledge. Actually, no, because then I'm gonna get pushed. Fine. Yeah, I'm gonna attack him then.
Okay.
I fucking shielded.
What about your wild surge? The
It
tendrils.
hasn't gone off yet. Oh yeah, tendrils hasn't gone off again. Interesting. They shielded that.
He did. It was his reaction.
Well, fucking try a reaction to that then, you bastard. You want to try a reaction to that?
You can't. Because he's used his reaction.
Bosh. At max damage. At max damage? It is.
Almost. You're about 3 shy of max damage.
Oof.
Okay.
And I'm going to do the wild search because that should have popped off again. Should that have popped off again?
Give me a second, I need to find it. Each creature's your choice, you can see within 30 feet must succeed or take. No, I think it's a one-off.
Okay.
It doesn't say
Alright.
each turn, it just says they must succeed in a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 Constitution damage. You also gain 1d12 temporary hit points. It doesn't say each turn.
Oh, that's why I didn't take too much damage then from that last hit. Good.
Yeah.
Cool. I end my turn.
Baronite's turn.
I'll go here. Wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going with melee with my Draven's blade. Attack. Is this advantage?
It should tell you when you attack.
No.
Is it highlighted advantage?
Nah.
No, it should be.
No.
It should be.
Yeah.
And that be, yes, it did roll with advantage at 2 ticks. Natural 20
Critical.
anyway. No damage. Critical hit.
Oh. Okay. Second attack.
With advantage. Advantage should be come up as highlighted.
It wasn't highlighted. It was just what damage.
He's dead.
Ooh.
Good.
Okay. Who's that? Who's that there?
That's a bad guy.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't really do anything.
Nope.
End turn.
Shadow's turn.
I am not going to let him do anything because he needs to take his potion of healing.
Is it a normal potion of healing?
Yeah.
Right, click on it.
Yeah.
Has it gone out of his inventory?
No, it just says it doesn't exist. Hang on. His inventory. Let me have a look. Yeah, he has one in there, but he did have two, but it's not come up with anything.
Okay.
And his health hasn't increased either.
No. So it's 2d4 plus 2, I think. So a total of 10 hit points is what he'll get back.
Oh.
There you go. Right, that's his turn.
Yeah, ends turn. Oh, get away from him!
I can't
Don't
see
you dare!
shit.
Ah! Asshole!
First attack. Second attack. Misses.
Ah, idiot.
Does it end this turn? Go ahead this turn.
Bastard. Fuck him up, Gwen.
Gonna. Whisper Blade, attack, advantage,
Hits.
damage, normal. Yes.
Oh.
Second. Advantage.
Hits.
normal.
Okay.
Has he been dispatched?
Nope.
In turn. Rumlin comes fucking up the rest of the way.
Fucking big leap. Big leap. Try and leap that far.
She's just keeping it warm for you.
Let's think.
Oh no, she's so cute.
We've moved 10 feet.
So I've still got 25 feet left. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
She's so cute. Oh.
Right, Robin's going to do a big leap down. Boom. I can't.
Hang on.
Can I leap down?
Wait.
Wait.
Make an athletics check.
Fall down, break the leg. Athletics.
when they're not still £1.10, yeah.
Why is athletics down as an advantage?
Huh?
It's normal.
They're usually 90p.
Was it strength? So you should have got advantage on that.
Oh.
Because you get advantage. You're raging, so you get advantage on strength checks.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, so I'll run.
Easily, right. So, there we go.
Please. Oh, so what? Apparently there's a ball.
Ah.
Okay. Cancel that. Right, and then I'm going to go. That counts as an action, right?
What, jumping down?
Yeah.
I'll let you use it as your bonus action.
Rule of cool. Right, Bob.
It is the rule of cool, yeah. So with a roar, Roblin that just leaps off the fucking side and charges into combat. If you get advantage, does it come up with advantage?
No, it's normal.
Then it's normal, yeah.
What about pack tactics?
Pack tactics is for Shadow, not for you.
Yeah.
I've been playing it wrong the whole time.
Missed that. Go again. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. And with that, Roblin ends his turn.
Burning.
Ah, you fucking asshole! Going after my fucking dog.
Right, now
Kill
this should
you,
give
little
you advantage
bastard.
automatically.
Let's have a look. Dragon's Blade attack.
Advantage.
It does. It's not highlighted, but yeah, advantage.
Hits.
Damage to you, you little bastard. Try kill my wolf. Right, second attack.
Hits.
Oh.
And offhand attack. Last one. Disadvantage still.
Advantage. Yeah. Hits.
Fuck you! End turn.
Shadow.
Can he do his face step away from here somewhere? Oh no, he can just walk back. Never mind, he's gonna go over
No,
there.
no, no. He'll get attack of opportunity if you walk back.
Oh, so he can bite then move.
You can bite and then face step out if you want. I think. Hang on. Whoa, wait.
What?
Let me check. Yeah, face step's a bonus action, so you can bite and then jump out if you want.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
Okay. With
Attack.
it should say advantage highlighted.
It doesn't have it highlighted. It's still white, but never mind.
But that'd be white anyway, but there'd be like an orange box around it.
I don't know. I wasn't looking.
Yeah.
Okay. Now he's gonna move.
No, stop moving and use your face step.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, right. Face step. Face step. Over to there. Good boy. Wait, why the fuck? Why? Oh, he's still on 7 hit point. Yeah, okay. End turn. It's his go.
Right, so he's going to use half his movement to stand up because Shadow knocked him prone.
Ah, loser. Try to kill my wolf.
Sorry, give Jackson food.
What?
I said try to give Jackson food.
You can get it yourself.
He's on an empty. He's downstairs. What?
Fucking rolling shit today.
Good.
Offhand. Finally.
Uncanny dodge.
Did you take any damage at all there?
I don't think so. But I don't really know either. I have 18. Okay, I am going to use my cunning action to move backwards.
Okay.
To about there. And then I'm going to use the Shadow Branch shortbow. Normal. Fuck. Okay. Shortbow goes pew pew pew. I love that so much. That's the description he put on it.
Yep.
Okay, I guess I'll end my turn. Wow.
My turn. Right, axe time. With advantage this time. Fuck, do you skip with advantage? And again.
So hit.
And a 14 damage. And with that, Roblin.
He's still dead.
He's dead.
Yeah, good.
Yay!
Teabag, teabag,
Woo!
teabag, teabag. Sorry, what was the other one? Frappuccino, flappuccino,
It's
flappuccino.
disgusting.
Okay, so well, I guess that explains that. Oh, hi, baby. Come on.
Right, what would you like to do?
Search the bastards.
Okay.
Investigation?
Yeah.
Oh, look, dead bodies.
Oh, God. Oh, investigation.
Okay. So whose body are you searching first?
Oh, he used his claws to get there. He's so sweet, isn't he? You gonna snuggle in? Get comfy? Oh, yes, he
I'm
is.
investigating the first guy that died.
The first guy that died.
Uh-huh.
So standard enforcer.
Oh, his little ears. Oh.
You just find some crossbow bolts, and the weapons he was carrying. So a long sword and a heavy crossbow.
I want to check the mage guy.
Okay. Oh, and on the enforcers, if you search both of them, baby.
Yeah, I need to.
So
But I
you
was
find
going through the first guy first.
25 gold on each. So total of 50 gold.
Okay.
Oh, do we have a thing that we can put it in?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
But you got your inventory. Right, you're searching the mage, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Make an investigation check, or have you already done that? Oh, you
I
have.
did, right there.
He's got a dagger, a quarterstaff, the clothes he's wearing, and 160 gold.
Oh shit! Hell yeah! Okay. I pick up the gold and I hand it to Paraniti. 160 gold.
160. Okay.
Anything special about his robes or his
Not that you can tell.
dagger?
No, just they look pretty normal.
Okay. All right. I guess I'll just leave
Say at the
his dead body
start,
there.
or just the gold.
Just
Say
the
again?
gold.
Right.
I'm hearing things.
So what about the enforcer captain, the last one? Is anyone searching his body?
Oh, that's why.
I'll go search him.
Okay, so he's got you find a dagger on his longsword and a light crossbow, some clothes, a crowbar, and some very, very well made leather armor.
Ooh.
And crossbow
Oh.
bolts.
Tell me more about the leather armor.
Well, it's very, very well made. Like, considering you've just killed him and the combat, it's in remarkably good condition.
Okay.
Unusually good condition.
Can I inspect it more?
Not whilst he's on it. It's on him.
Can I take it off of him?
You can. It takes a little while, but you can undo the clasps and remove it from him.
I want to.
Also, he's carrying 115 gold.
I just pass it along because I'm more interested in the leather armor.
Okay. Well, you'd have to. Do you have identify?
I do.
Yeah, you can either take.
The fuck just happened?
You just
I'm
cast
identifying.
Oh.
That is leather armor +1. So it's a magical armor.
Ooh. What do I currently have? Can I even wear that?
You are currently
I would
wearing.
assume.
You're just wearing leather armor, so you can wear leather armor +1. Or studded leather armor +1. Sorry, not leather armor +1.
Okay.
I can plonk it in your inventory. Give me a moment.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
So your armor class was 15. Wearing that, it's 17.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Paraniti, how much money do you currently have?
What, in my inventory or on just by collecting now?
Total.
Uh,
It says you've got 946 gold in your inventory.
yeah.
That doesn't sound right, though. I thought you'd have more than that.
Well, it's probably because I never add it on at the end of each game.
Have you made a note of it for each game?
Yeah.
So what should it be?
More than that. There's still 150 to add from Adric.
Right, well, add it all up.
Joe, get off my computer.
Not right now. But you've written it all down, have you?
Yeah, it's in my notes.
Right, but the 946 you've got, is that not added with Adric and all the others? Have you not added
No,
that to
that-
the total?
Oh no, because I'd never add it on.
Right, well, at some point after the stream, if you could add it all on and let me know what it is, and I'll add it to your total.
Okay.
Okay. So what you doing?
I guess we searched the area.
You can make. Hang on. Let's clear that chat up. There we go. You make investigation checks for me.
Sure.
Because I'm very bright.
Right. So where were you looking? You can't just say everywhere.
Specifically where this dead body on the ground is, probably.
Okay, so searching there, so dust patterns disturbed around the body but not underneath it recently, suggesting it hasn't been examined closely. There's a small ledger on the table, is open to a page detailing grain received, but a faint indentation on a previous page suggests the note was recently torn out. Some tools near the door seem slightly out of place, as if used to jimmy the lock or secure it from the inside. If you want to search the body, that requires a medicine check, and if you want to search specific areas, then you need to tell me and roll an investigation check for that.
I'm gonna search the body. I'll roll for
Medicine
medicine.
check.
Oh, go on.
Cause of death is unclear. Seems deceased for a day or so.
I will help.
Okay. He's been dead for approximately a day.
Okay.
Cause of death appears to be a single clean puncture wound to the back of the neck.
Oh shit.
Caught off guard.
Little signs of struggle near the body itself. This was a quick professional kill, not a messy fight. The coppery smell is faint blood.
Right. Okay. There's a door over here.
Yeah, I was just investigating that.
Right.
Should we
that'll
go
take
in
you
it?
back outside.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Shadow is over here sniffing around. Does he find anything over here?
Right. The Shadow made an investigation check. He has 21.
He did.
Okay. He finds a small, worn notebook tucked away.
Hmm.
But obviously, he tries to grab it with his teeth. But he can't quite. It's in like a little small nook underneath something. He can't quite get to it, but he just points it out to you.
Oh! Gwen, could you grab that? He said he's found a notebook.
Of course.
Oh.
Okay, so you find a small worn notebook tucked away, pages detailed with observations on the ore wagons taking the northern detour. It
I
includes.
can't hear any of that over the stone turning.
Hold on a minute. That better? Yeah. Okay. So it's a small worn notebook. Pages detail Eldon's observations of the ore wagons taking the northern detour. It includes crude sketches of the route, dates, times, and wagon descriptions. Notes mention the wagon stopping near the old smelter ruins. And the final entry is, saw them swapping crates near the ruins, dark markings, not Stonebridge standard. Going back for a closer look tonight, something's very wrong with this iron. And as Gwen reaches for the notebook and takes it out, she notices a small pouch that was behind it. So you take that out and have a look, and inside is looks like tainted metal shavings that he may have collected.
Oh. I feel like it might be worth it to keep those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. What would you like to do?
Probably travel outside now.
Can I like investigate the flower over here since I was in it for a minute?
Yeah, you have to make an investigation check. It's just flowers.
Sure. Oh, God, help me.
Flower. It's just
Yeah. Yeah.
It's your microphone there.
Huh?
Oh, it went quiet all of a sudden. All right, yeah.
Right, 2 secs.
Beep.
I get yours. You're nice.
Right. So what do you want to do?
I think we're good to head off.
Yep.
To
Market.
Yeah, we need to go to the market.
Besides, I picked up the dagger, longsword, crossbow, light crossbow, and crowbar. So I want to see if I can sell them at the market.
bear with me. So what did you pick up? Sorry.
The dagger, longsword, light crossbow, and crowbar.
Sword. Just putting it in your inventory. Bear with me.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Here's Chaos Cat.
There we go. Crossbow
He hated it.
and crowbar.
Crossbow, dagger, longsword, light crossbow, and crowbar.
Okay, they are now all in your inventory.
Thank you.
Okay.
Can we investigate outside? Like, what's in this wheelbarrow?
Hold on. In the wheelbarrow, sacks of grain, flour. Sorry.
Anything special about them?
Not with that roll, no.
Well, that was the last one. Can I investigate this separately?
If you want, yeah.
That's cool, that is.
Yes, you can make a roll separately.
Okay.
It's just flour.
Okay.
Okay.
Should I find anything in these barrels back here?
Some grains, some water, nothing special.
All right, he drinks some water.
Okay, he's now poisoned.
Shut up.
I love that. Shut up. Okay, where to next, boys and girls?
I guess
Can
the
Shadow
market.
have a go? Can Shadow have a sniff at those little sacks in the wheelbarrow then?
Shadow likes to sniff sacks, does he? Okay.
Yeah. He does indeed.
Yeah, investigation.
Let's give you an investigation check, my little boy. Oh, he's not very proficient in it. Oh, never mind.
It
No,
is
he's not
literally
interested.
just sacks of flour. There's nothing special
Okay.
about it at all.
Okay.
Right, so where to, guys?
To market!
To the market!
Market. The market. We're going to the market. The market. Oh.
This is cool.
Oh!
Sweets.
Look at this.
Wow.
If you zoom out,
Wagon driver. Oh.
if you zoom out, you'll see how big this place actually is.
Wow.
Blimey.
This took me quite a while to do.
Yeah.
I'll zoom in and see what there is. Oh my god, look, there's food! Food!
Jewelry! Yeah!
Okay, not all of the merchants are interactable. The only one really that is would be, well, you'll find them, I suppose.
Sweets.
Do you know why you're here?
No, I
Yeah.
forgot. I got distracted.
I think we all did. We all got distracted in the farm.
Books! Oh, look, you got some guts over there. Is that a...
Oh, yeah,
Oh, no,
that's
it's
what it is.
sausages.
Okay, so Amidst the calls of vendors selling fresh bread and gossip, you spot Corin Waller's stall. It's stocked with practical goods, coils of rope, folded canvas, sturdy lanterns. Waller himself, a man whose eyes dart around more often than they focus, is currently haggling over the price of twine with a farmer. He smooths his slightly too fine tunic and forces a smile that doesn't quite reach his eyes. But, yeah, I'll let you look around.
Ah! Sweets! 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 Come on. Go ahead and figure it out, dude. Oh, wow.
Oh, look, shoes.
Shoes.
Did anyone see a chat bubble appear as you walked near the guard?
Yeah!
No.
No.
Which ones can we talk to?
For the peace of the kingdom.
Huh?
You can talk to any of them you want. You can tell me which one you're talking to, because you're kind of spreading out at the minute.
Oh, I don't know. All of them at once?
Only some of them
wanna...
would be interactable, as in, as a shop.
Oh.
I want to talk to this one eating meat, because making meat, because I want to buy some meat for Shadow.
Okay.
Oh, this guy up here?
Yeah, where she is now.
This one over here.
Oh, the chef. Okay, we can go down there.
Hi, my wolf needs some food.
Hello, mistress.
Hi.
Roman, they've got cooked meat over here. Come down here. Hurry, before she gets it all for Shadow.
You said meat?
Yep.
Let's go.
You see, he says that it's a mighty fine animal you've got there, mistress. How can I help? What would you like?
Shadow,
Meat.
can you tell me what sort of meat you want from here?
Oh, I see.
He looks at you and back to him. He's like, he appears to have some sausages that look smell quite nice, mistress.
He would like a pack of sausages, please.
Of course, mistress. How many sausages would you like?
How many, Shadow?
As many as you want to buy, mistress.
I'll buy him 20 sausages, please.
20, of course. Should we say 1 silver piece?
Yep, sure.
Just to
You taking that?
I'll take it.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say I'll take it if you want me to do that.
I'll do it. It's fine.
Okay.
Ah.
Here you go, Shadow.
Jono nods happily.
Oh, he's a good boy.
Right, what do you want to do?
Can I have a sausage, Shadow?
It gives you a sideways glance and then tosses one in your direction.
Nice one, lads. I'll repay the favour next time I've got me. Chopping down a sausage.
Right, when you guys walk in front of guards, does anything pop up on the screen? Roblin,
Yeah,
go
they
down
were
one.
worried
Roblin.
about something being missing.
Yeah.
What's it say?
Heard Dane. Another text notice from Stonebridge.
Okay, good.
UC.
Just making sure
For
that
the
works.
peace of the kingdom.
Yeah. Can you go one more further?
There we go. Morning. Nice day for you. Hey! Nice day for fishing, ain't it?
Okay, I'm gonna buy some meat from the chef now.
Okay, let's pause that for a second then. What would you like to buy?
I would just like 1 sausage for myself, please.
He smiles at you and just gives you a sausage. That's on me, mistress.
Oh, thank you. Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Have my
I
sausage.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Not a problem at all.
Katsu, quit clawing my feet.
He wants some sausage too.
Okay. Paraniti, I would suggest coming down to where Romlin is.
Fish.
Can't see him.
Down.
Damn it.
Oh.
That's dope for fishing, ain't it?
Oh, yeah.
And then go across to the left.
Potion.
Up to that man. Just left click on him. Can you click on him?
Hang on. Left click.
Yeah, double click.
Oh, double click.
Anything come up?
No.
Move a bit closer. Stand right in front of him. Anything?
Nothing.
No. Ketsu,
What the
chill.
fuck?
Oh, I have him open. Hold on. Maybe. Okay, come stand over here where I am. Right there. And double click on him.
Nothing.
You gotta double click.
When you put the mouse over him, does it turn to a hand, like a pointy hand?
No.
No.
But yeah, like a that.
Yeah.
Pointer.
You call him
Yeah.
loser.
So you click on him
It's not-
once. Is he highlight? If you click on him once, is he highlighted?
No, he's got like 4 blue arrows around him.
Have you got select targets switched on the left?
Yeah.
Turn that off
Okay.
and go to the top one where it's like the brackets. And then try it again.
Oh. Potion of acid resistance, greater healing. Okay.
Right, so you can buy things from him by dragging and dropping it into your inventory or just clicking on it. Some of them have a number next to it, so he's got limited stock. And as you're the bank, you might discuss with the others what you're buying.
Okay.
But bear in mind this mechanic, boys and girls, because if you go to another town and there is a market, it'll be more set up than this one is. So you'll be able to talk to anyone and everyone. It's just there's a lot here and not a point doing it, because what's the point of buying fish?
Yeah.
So you've got potion, weapons, and that's pretty much it for this market. It was just more of a pissing about, but it's an interactive shop that you guys can do. So can you
Okay,
guys,
guys,
whilst
do
it's
buy
open,
something.
can everyone else click on it?
Yeah.
So you can see what he's got for sale. Roblin, you want to have a look?
Sorry, hang on. Wow, they're expensive. So yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, but apparently he's got the money. But you can see what he's got, so ask her to buy it for you and then redistribute it.
Yeah, but great, 180 gold pieces for a fucking greater healing potion.
We should buy 2 of those though.
Agreed.
Yeah, we should. We've got like a lot of gold, so.
I'm very frugal when it comes
Right,
to
so
games.
a potion of healing has got unlimited of them.
Those are only 60, right?
Yeah.
I think we should get enough for each of us to have at least one of the regular healing potion.
So 4 of those then.
Yeah. I like the epic music that plays in the market. It's good.
Shit, man.
On the buy items, is there a sell items tab?
Yeah.
You can sell shit to him by dragging it out of your inventory to him.
Like all those weapons that we picked up that we don't necessarily need.
So items, right.
It should tell you how much you'll give for him as well.
Crowbar. Sell.
Right, if you've got your inventory open, you'll be able to see if the money should be going into your...
I haven't.
Oh, I'll have it. Your character sheet open.
Right, crossbow light. Sell that. Sold the light crossbow.
Yeah.
Sold
I'm
the
gonna
dagger.
sell my regular short bow since I've got the shadow branch short bow now.
Yep.
Pardon me.
Dagger. Long sword.
Yeah, your money's going up in your.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Okay, that's working then. So, there's anything in your inventory? Like I think Romlin had another normal great axe he could probably get rid of.
I can get rid of one of my short swords because I've got two.
Yep. You've also got a normal longbow. You can probably get rid of that because you've got.
Yeah, I got rid of that, yeah.
You don't have to sell all items to one merchant if you find another merchant and there is at least one more. You might get a better deal on some things. Just bear that in mind for future reference.
Okay. My short sword isn't equipped anymore. How do I equip it?
There should be a little shield icon.
Where?
So say short sword, and then a little under weight. It will say 2, quantity 1, charges just a dash, and then a little shield.
Oh yeah.
Click on that. That's equip and unequip. There you go.
Yep. Oh, I can get rid of that quarterstaff. I don't need that.
Yep. The same goes for potions. You'll need to equip them.
Oh. Right.
You've got 4. You've got 4 potions of healing and 3 potions of greater healing.
Yeah. I think that Shadow should have one of those greater healing. Wait, is he? Oh, everyone's pretty much fully healed. Apart from Gwen and Romlin. Why is Shadow like fully healed now?
I don't know. It's not persistent. What do we have? 4 hit points.
He was at 7. Yeah, I think that Shadow should have a potion of greater healing. How do I gift it to him?
Open. Fuck's sake.
If you right click it.
I need to equip him first. Great. Oh, they are. That's a, yeah. Yeah. Okay. What do I do?
Just open his inventory and drag and drop. From yours to his.
How can I open?
Double click on him. Just double click on yourself. Double click on him. What do you want me to do it?
Yeah, because I double clicked on his, then I double clicked on mine. I can't move mine to drag it into his.
Right. Okay, so he's got it. So you've now got 2 potions of greater healing and 4 potions of healing.
Okay.
Are you giving the others to anyone?
Yeah.
Who?
Romlim and Gwen need one.
What? Greater healing?
Normal healing because I've got 2. How many great healing have I got?
You've got 2 left and 4 normal.
Yeah, I'll give them both a greater healing and a normal healing too.
Romlin's already got a greater healing.
I've got 1. Yeah.
What's this?
And now he's got
2's
2.
nice though.
And a potion of healing, yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And you're going to give Gwen greater healing.
Yep, and a healing.
I shouldn't have to roll for it.
No, you shouldn't.
Right?
I'll sort it out in a minute.
Okay.
Did you just use it?
Well, I bought one myself with my gold that I had in my inventory. So I could go ahead and use one. And then still have one for, like, future battle.
Right, so Paraniti no longer has any greater healings. And has 2 potions of healing.
Yep.
Right. What did Gwen just do?
I used a potion of healing.
Right. So you should have how many left? 1 potion of healing and 1 potion of greater healing, yeah?
Yeah, yes.
Right. And hang on. That should give you 10 hit points. There you go.
Okay. May Shadow use his greater healing?
Which is 4d4, so that's 16, 20 hit points total. Done.
Thank you.
There you go. Okay, what would you like to do?
I forget what we came here for.
To talk to Corin Waller.
Where would he be?
If you hover over people, you'll see their names.
Oh.
There he is. I'm gonna stand behind him.
I'm gonna stand in front of him. We're gonna surround him
Yeah.
so he
Get
can't
your
run
brain.
away.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay. So as you approach him, he nods politely as you approach, but you catch a fleeting tension in his shoulders before he turns his full attention to you. Looking for something sturdy, travellers? Best prices in Plougmere, guaranteed.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I mean, I guess we could look at his wares first.
Just odds and sods, really. But for further information, you'll have to pick it up next session because it's gone midnight. And I start my new job in the morning, so I need to call it.
All right. Sounds good.
And after this little shopping bit, plenty of combat. Before we get too into it, because this is going to lead on to other things.
Yeah.
It probably makes sense to call it here.
Yeah.
Yep.
What I would recommend though is either someone take notes of what you're doing and what you want to talk to them about, or watch it back before the next session.
Yeah, I usually watch it back.
'Cause, yeah, I won't give you hints as to what to say to them.
Yep.
Sweet. Okay.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
A sec. Okay, boys and girls, thank you for watching. We'll be back possibly next week. I don't know yet. As I did say on Thursday, that good night, everyone. Yeah, Thursday I stated I start my new job tomorrow, as you probably just heard. I don't know what my schedule is going to be yet, so the entire streaming schedule is subject to change. I will let everyone know in Discord as soon as I find out what the schedule is tomorrow. So, yeah, hopefully it'll work. And we can keep things as normal. Otherwise, I have to shuffle things around a little bit. But we'll see what's like tomorrow. I'll let everyone know. So I don't even know if I'll be streaming tomorrow or not yet. But I will let people know as soon as I know on Discord. Until then, take care, look after yourselves, and I will see you later. Ta-ta.